Hi everyone, I hope you're having a nice evening. Happy Friday! Dee, thank you so much for redeeming your lurk and for redeeming your early bird. Thank you, I appreciate the lurk, friend. How is everybody doing today? I hope we are having a nice beginning of the weekend. Again, we're still with this flare up, so I may not be able to smile, but be sure we're definitely gonna have a cozy time. Hi Twin, how are you doing? How's the moving? Hope you're having an amazing night and the stress is not too much. Don't get stressed. This is what happens when you get stressed. I feel like those Botox ladies that they don't smile because they can't because of the Botox. That's how I'm feeling right now. But I guess it's fine. So we're gonna put the plushies of the day. I'm gonna put Her name is Sandy Siegel. She has a French fry. This one is Cherry. I'm not sure where to put her though. Probably here. Yeah, horizontally. Oh, she's cute. She looks cute over there. And let's do some smallies for my other side. Sandy, no, don't do that, friend. Sandy's butt is tricky. She's funny. I guess today is an axolot day. Oh, just a heads up, ads are coming soon. I swear that they are really short. If you are not a sub, feel free to go for a cozy drink. And if you are, thank you so much for supporting the channel. So today I'm learning how to do some Twitch assets. So you're gonna see me in that whole process. We're gonna be watching a YouTube video. I did my work, I did my homework, and I should be fine. Like following the YouTube video with you guys on stream. So yeah, let's get ready. Go for your cozy beverage. Today mine is this one. It's a diet coke, but it's the caffeine free because at night thank you baby, I'll take a sip. Mine is this one because apparently caffeine was giving me night horrors now. I guess I'm just really sensitive to caffeine. Sergeant Goose, thank you for your service. Thank you for being here, friend. So yeah, today is gonna be more interesting than usual. You're gonna see me trying to do art for some Twitch assets. You're alive, friend. What a miracle. Did you know that every single one of us were miracles, guys? Fun fact. Could I request a song? Absolutely. I can add it to the queue. But once we start the YouTube video, I'm not putting music just because maybe in the creative part it's gonna come back, but since I'm following a tutorial, I kind of cannot have music. Yeah, you can request now that we are chatting. Or we can still like add it. Kat, how are you doing? Evil little genius, but Jordan Sweeto. Okay. You got it. Let me just bring my keyboard. I have a creamy keyboard. I'm good, how are you? This flare up is not going down, but hanging in there, doing my best. Baby Lou, welcome in, friend. Thank you so much for stopping by. Hey, bestie, just stop by. Say big hugs. Thank you so much. Now off to Dreamland for me. Oh, I hope you get the rest that you deserve. Thank you so much for stopping by and have an amazing night, friend. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I don't have the Kirby hat, but you know what we can do? And the turtle is kind of far, but we can put a Mimichi. A Mimichi on my glasses. I like that idea. Does this work for you? It's literally on my face. Maybe if I put it on the other side, so it's facing you guys. I gotcha. I gotcha. And look how cute she is. She's just really cute. She's a cutie patootie. Let's see. I was putting your song, I got distracted. There we go. Little genius. How's everybody? Everybody's beginning of the weekend going. Any plans for the weekend? I'm actually excited because Mr. Glowy said we're gonna put like Ethernet and also doing some organization around the house, so that's gonna be fun. Could we make a sparkle reward? Ooh, that could be interesting, like putting a sparkle on my face. We can do that. Let me add it because I have a lot of comments that I want to add with you guys. We may do that today. So let me add it to the list. 1 million sparkles and Goose will quit his job. Ooh, I like actually that idea. Do you want it? Let me know if you want it. I'm able to add it. Okay. Should we ask for like maybe just how do you want it to work? Because maybe like they can do multiple times per stream, one per stream, or like 5 per stream maximum per user. 1 million sparkles isn't currency though. I know it's just his way to say people is giving me the green light, so it's kind of like he is giving us the responsibility of him quitting his job, so it's not as hard, you know. I redeem. Okay, at the 1 million sparkles, Angus quits his job. I like that. I like that it's 1 million, but after you get redeem once, it gets removed. Just only one user, so I don't have 1 million users. You are never gonna quit. Works for me. I do not support this cause. Kat, you are supposed to be here to support us and love us till the end of the times. Joes, welcome in, friend. How are you doing? Thank you for your first time chat. I hope you're having a nice Friday. Today I'm gonna learn how to use Procreate with you guys, so that's gonna be fun if you wanna stick around. Now we're just chatting a little bit. It's a soft voice stream. I'm usually more smiley and louder, but I'm having a very bad TMG flare up, as you see in the pinned comment here. So for me, it actually hurts to smile and talk sometimes. I'm glad you're doing good. Yeah, I just have this TMG flare, but besides that, I'm doing amazing. Actually, make it 5K followers. Wait, what? My 5K goal is for you to quit your job? Reese's, hi, hope you're feeling better today. Reese's, thank you so much. Actually, I'm feeling the same. Unfortunately, this should last a couple of days to a couple of weeks, so I'm not sure when am I gonna be back to normal. I just know I hate this because I'm not myself and it's really frustrating, but I'm so glad that I'm able to spend the night with you guys. And we're gonna do something really fun today, so I'm excited. And I hope you get better soon. Thank you so much, friend. Me too. It's not the first time that happened to me. It happened one other time, like a year ago, and that time I was really scared because it was the first time. But when I went to the dentist, he said that it was TMGs. So he gave me some pills that I still have. So that's what I'm using as meds. Hopefully those help. What have you been doing to help it? So I've been taking an anti-inflammatory and a muscle relaxant. The anti-inflammatory, it's really, this one is the one that I was telling you that is descriptor. It wasn't naproxen. This one is meloxicam, and it's every 24 hours. I'll say it doesn't take all the pain away, but it's okay. Then the muscle relaxant, and I did some exercises that I was given the first time. And also hot compresses on this side because this is the side that it's pretty bad. And the exercise is just so my jaw gets back into its place. Are you drinking caffeine-free Coke? Yes! Because I don't have... I get night horrors with caffeine now. One thing to add to the list. But you know what? I am kind of believing that America makes you sick. Because I was not this sick when I was in Bolivia. I didn't used to have so many aches, so watch out, people. Oh, have you looked into the surgery for TMG? I know the recovery is scary looking, but it might be worth it. I don't know. It never happened to me. Like, the first time was a year ago, and I didn't think, like, it could happen again. Yes, I had some days that it will be kind of annoying and, like, sensitive, but never, like, hurting, like, this time again. So, yeah, Mr. Glowy was also seeing that some people does like Botox and stuff to help it. Um, I don't know. Again, as I'm saying, I never had this until I came here to the USA, so I'm really confused. Maybe it's also the age. I'm not that old though. I'm 25. Like, what's going on? But it's alright, I guess. I'm not sure. I know there's a lot of people with TMG as well. Um, But I'm not sure if I'm ready for a surgery. I will love it, but I'm not even sure how much that costs. Because this is not fun. I literally feel so bad for people that has to be with chronic pain. This is really horrible. Like, you don't understand because I cannot even cry because I'm frustrated because if I cry, that puts pressure in it and that hurts. I just hope it doesn't suck my life out of me. Just hoping for the best at the moment. You're doing a rare yokai hunt? Which yokai are you hunting for? I really need to go back to my 3DS's games. Gatos, but that doesn't have to do with anything in this case, like environmental or anything. Do you remember when it first happened? You must have had some kind of jaw movement that initially triggered it. Oh. I mean, my jaw always clicked, but I never like forced it. Like, it was out of place always, all the time, but I never had a flare up like this. Um, so it does click when I open it so much, which I usually don't. Um, so yeah, I'm not sure. The dentist, the first time that he saw me, he said that it was just a matter of putting it back in its place. And then you just have a jaw that easily dislocates. Yeah. I'm not sure what happened this time though. The only thing that I was having is anxiety, and it looks like it can also trigger, like, a lot of stress can trigger it. And I'm like, okay. I had two markets over the weekend, and yeah, it was stressful, but it was fun. But I was also having a headache. And then I had my anxiety and panic attacks that I was telling you. So I'm guessing that that was the stress that triggered it this time. Because also, I have so many of the, like, prescribed stuff that I thought that the muscle relaxant was the headache medication, but it wasn't. So I'm thinking maybe because I took it that time, like something triggered it. Because it's not something that happens all the time to me, you know? Do you grind your teeth? Or ask your husband too. Has he ever heard you grinding in your sleep? Ooh, I'll ask him. He is the one that usually does that. Because when we went to the doctor, he said that I will have like my teeth, you know, there will be residue, but maybe he was also saying maybe I just press it and I don't grind, I just press it, which could be. So I might look for a retainer or something. Maybe clenching. Is clenching the one that it's like holding? Because the dentist said that the time we went. But again, it usually doesn't happen to. This is the second time, so it's kind of scary. But yeah, I just hope that this doesn't become a usual thing because it's really painful, and I'm not sure if I want that quality of life, to be fair. Like, if this is it, I'm done. Bye. I do clench my jaw. I have to remember to release and relax. Maybe I do it when I'm stressed or like, I don't know. Um, when I'm focused on something, maybe. Then, girl, you should look into surgery. Yeah. I'm just not sure because maybe it was the muscle relaxant. In that case, it will be really sad and funny at the same time. Mm, yeah, I think it's an anxiety thing for me. Could be. Yeah, I think it's something usual. So, yeah, I'll just be taking the medication, even though it says like Best Buy and it's like March 2026. Because these are the ones that they gave me the first time. So, well, June 2026. They should still be effective, I feel. A girl mean maybe relax your jaw so much it moved. Yeah, exactly. So I wanna believe it was that. So I'm taking that same muscle relaxant so it goes back to its place, but so far so nothing. We're on day 3 on this, and no, let me tell you, this is horrible. And I forgot which one is what. Well, I have to take both anyway, so that's okay. They're fine, right? I don't think in like those myths that they are gone after a year. Like, what do you mean? Unless you've been opening your mouth wider than usual. I mean, I've been talking with clients, on the market, but besides that, I don't think I opened my mouth. Yeah. Okay. What a cute chatsy watsy. Shall we start? I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure the theme I wanna do is with Minichi. This little girl over here, and cheese because I love cheese. Um, so yeah, I may need to take the Yeah, I needed to take that off. So then we can change to this view. And here I have the YouTube video for you to see what I'm seeing, guys. And no, not this. Eh. No, I don't think regular tagging would do it. That just sucked, girl. Hopefully it's almost done and hopefully pops back in place. Yeah, I've been doing my exercises. So yeah, just hoping for the best. Again, this is something that can last weeks, which for real, if it's the case that I have it, I'm done. Like, it's either surgery, and if surgery is not possible, I'm done. Goodbye. I'm not coming back. Okay. So I have my iPad. Oh yeah, you can see my iPad view over here. But let me put it on my lap. And no, don't get. Oh, I also forgot to go live on TikTok. Damn it. Do they have like an art section? I'm not sure. Art. Other games, I guess. No, wait, but it's not gaming. It's like beauty, fashion. Oh, art. There you go. I thought I had my keyboard. I was pressing the tablet. Jesus. Or well, the iPad. Okay. There we go. I'm not sure. Yeah, I don't think I can do that on TikTok with the YouTube, so we're just gonna do that here. Let me know if you guys can hear it. You should be able to. Actually, let me pop this back over here. Um, there we go.
Name is the Jade Plant.
Yeah, you should be able to. Let me know if it's too high too. I can always lower it down a little bit.
And today I'm going to be showing you guys how I create my cute.
Yeah, there we go. For the creative moments, we might need to go to Spotify, like back to Spotify. So yeah, let's get cozy, everyone.
Twitch overlays using Procreate.
I don't know how to use Procreate, by the way.
First, we're going to begin with a new canvas to create a new canvas.
What? Hold on. I did some drawings here. Look, I did a Princess Minichi. I may need to use her for our layouts. She's cute. She's cute. I love this character. I wanna get her in my two tamas that I'm running right now, but they don't have it. Can you believe it? What a crime. What a freaking crime. Okay, so what did she say? I didn't pay attention. Jesus. Let me put a plushie so it can be like my iPad holder. Okay. Excuse me. Excuse me. There you go. Okay. So she put new.
Hit the plus icon at the top right of the screen
Uh
and
huh.
then select the new project icon. For the width, we're going to put
I new. Oh. Okay.
1920, and for the height, we're going to put 1080. This is the universal aspect ratio for YouTube videos, most live streaming platforms, and the typical size for most video games as well. For the DPI stands for dots per inch. I always put 600 for overlays, as this ensures your artwork will look clear and high quality. Now we can select create.
Motherfucker. What is happening? 600. Oh, I'm not able to select the other one. Okay. Hey! Pop back in. There we go. Okay. Sure. I guess I was not meant to change that, but... Bro... Why was it lagging so much? Okay. 20. Okay. Nice. You're back.
ensures your artwork will
Don't
look
worry,
good and
I'm
high
just
quality.
creating the
Now we
file.
can select create, and we are in our new blank canvas. First thing we need to do here is create a space or a cutout for where our gameplay screen and our webcam is going to be. We will
Okay.
do this by dragging over the color black and filling in our entire canvas.
Oh, why? Cute.
Now we're going to hit the wrench icon on the top left and save this blank black canvas as a PNG file to your camera roll.
What? Hold on.
We did this to ensure that our gameplay screen as a PNG file to your camera roll.
Okay.
We did this to ensure that our gameplay screen is still within the 1920 by 1080 aspect ratio. If you just try to draw it by hand, you're more likely to be inaccurate, and we want to make sure it's that aspect ratio so that your gameplay screen fits perfectly in there. Now we can close that menu and head back to our blank canvas. I'm going to go ahead and delete the black screen layer because we don't need that anymore. We will be importing that image from our camera roll. When we need that again, then I'm going to add a new blank layer. Now on the blank layer, drag over the
Wait, how did she?
color you
Oh,
want to
okay.
use for your base or your background color. I went with this muted yellowy orange as I'm going with a more
Okay, I'm gonna go with something pink. Haha, shocker. Thank you so much for the share. Also, I got Ralph and his big ass house. Good thing is he's simple to unlock. It is a forgotten quest, so that's why you need her. God damn it. I still have to do Peter Pan. We may do this. Like after I'm done with this stuff. Hehe.
more lighter pastel themed overlay, but you can really pick any color you like. Now
Oh,
we
oh,
are
oh,
going
wait. I need more pastel, more pastel. More pastel. No, wait. More pastel. There you go. Yeah, okay. That looks good. What you doing, Ed? I'm doing some purple app. I'm learning how to do like my layouts and stuff. I'm an artsy person and I have an iPad. So yeah. Also, if you see that I'm talking weird and I'm not able to smile or laugh, it's because I'm having a TMG flare up. So it's not that I'm sick or anything. Well, yeah. Oh, nice, sounds fun. Thank you. What have you been streaming, friend? Whenever I get the notifications, I join. I've been lurking with Rocket League and stuff.
to import our gameplay screen. So again,
Okay.
hitting the wrench on the top left of the screen, we're going to select insert a photo and then go ahead and select
Insert a photo. Where, what? Oh. Mm,
the black image from the camera roll.
I don't have it. I appreciate it. You know that. Yeah, me too. I appreciate you being here. I hope you're having an amazing beginning of your weekend. At least more than me. Right now, I'm in pain. Lots of pain. Why didn't my screen thing, like my green thing, like it didn't do anything? Why? Oh, I guess it only works with the Apple Pencil. Oh, Jesus Christ. Can we just not? Can we just not? Thank you. No, what? Oh, okay. Sure. Sure. Just do it. There you go. There you go. Zalaka Slash, what does she do? Is she a healer?
Now that it is imported, we are now
Hold on, I need to save this, but why didn't it insert a photo, take a photo, no what? Share. PNG. Save image. Okay, allow. And now, okay, I got it, guys. Yes. Oh, thank you so much for joining the fan club. I appreciate you, friend. Thank you, thank you. You guys don't have gender technically, really? I thought that. But then how do you refer to them? Like he, she? Or is it just a language thing? Or do they do it?
Now in resizing mode.
Oh, and uniform. Okay. Okay, insert a photo. There you go. Uh-huh. Okay, cute. And this is where our gameplay is gonna go. By their name. Oh, okay. I did not know that. I thought that yokais have had genders. That's interesting. Okay.
Resizing mode is that little cursor icon on the top left.
Mm-hmm.
And you want to make sure when you're resizing and you want to keep the dimensions, you have the option uniform selected. This ensures that Procreate does not randomly resize or reshape whatever image you just put in. It'll keep the original aspect ratio. We can resize and move the gameplay screen to wherever you like on your screen. I'm heading back into the layer section on the top right, and I'm swiping on our gameplay screen to duplicate it. I'm selecting the cursor menu again to resize.
Ooh. Oh, and then she does the free form.
Freeform.
Okay.
Freeform allows me
See, see, see. I got you, girly pop. So this is gonna be my face. Hmm. I kind of want to be up here. We'll see, we'll see. She puts it down, I believe, but I kind of want to put it up here.
move around the aspect ratio, so it's not going to keep true to the size, but that's okay. So that is for our webcam. And I'm also retitling them just to stay organized.
She's cute, I'm not gonna do that. Like, who you think I am, woman? Nope. I don't mind the imperfections.
Now for the background, I wanted to do a grid background, so I'm adding a new layer, and I'm finding the grid brush under
Oh, okay. New layer.
textures, and I'm making a grid style design.
I'm not sure what I want. Where is she again?
A grid.
Oh, textures. I don't have textures. Give me back with textures. Hey! Oh, okay. I guess the sign it is. But no, I don't like that. No, there's no textures. What a scam. This sucks. Can I like add stuff? No. No. Bro, where did she get those textures? Do I have to pay anything? I don't have them. Creative? No. 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 I guess design it is. I like this ironstone one. Yeah, that could work. That could work. And then let me do it on like a purple. Excuse me. Oh. Not sure how much I like that. Okay, wait. Hmm. Mm, not, not convinced. Maybe this color will change my mind. Nope. There we go. But it's painting the whole thing though. I'm not sure how I feel about this. I don't think I'm making wise decisions right now.
Style design.
Like, what is she doing? Oh, she's not painting that though. Did she do anything?
Now for the background, I wanted to do a grid background, so I'm adding a new layer, and I'm finding the grid brush under textures.
Oh, no, she did not.
Grid style design.
I'm not sure how I feel about this.
A cool trick on how to recolor if you're not happy with what color you chose. You pick the magic brush on the top left and go to hue, saturation, and brightness. And from here,
I like this color though.
whatever layer you're selected on.
Or maybe I should do yellow. Ash!
You have the and I'm also going to be using for this art piece is the brush monoline.
Guys, I'm so fucking confused. Yeah, I'm gonna do yellow. Like a pastel yellow. You don't see shit of the yellow.
A cool trick on how to recolor if you're not happy with what color you chose. You pick the magic brush on the top left.
I guess I'll have to be purple.
And brightness, and from here you can change the color of whatever layer you're selected on.
Sure. This is relaxing, right? But where is she putting that? Oh. I see. It's because this layer. Uh-huh. Okay.
Now we're going to begin drawing, and I want to draw some cute flowers. Again, I want to do like a cute kawaii pastel.
Okay, I do want to do kind of the same, but it has to be with cheese. I love purple, right? It looks good with purple, so... But since I want cheese and mimichi, I wasn't sure if it should be like yellow or even blue, but I like how it looks with purple, so... I'm gonna do a purple mimichi.
style overlay, so I'm going to draw some
And
flowers.
everyone can suck it, I don't care. Just kidding or not. No, bitch, hold on. Delete. Yes.
The brush that I'm mostly going to be using
Okay, what are we gonna be using, girly?
for this art piece is the brush monoline.
Ah,
You can find
the brush monoline. Where's the brush? Oh, calligraphy. But there's no freaking monoline. Maybe pencils. Nope.
that under the calligraphy section under Procreate. And I've
Bro, there's no calligraphy section. Puta madre. She has everything. I have nothing, and I paid for this shit. What the heck? They have to download something, or what the fuck? Annoying. I guess this one. Don't know, bro. Don't know. That will do, I guess. That will do, I guess.
selected monoline and I've gone into the settings and I'm just adjusting
What settings? What?
under Procreate. And I've selected monoline and I've gone into the settings and I'm just adjusting the stabilization to about 50.
Why are we adjusting that?
%.
Why? Oh, this. Oh, that's super mega soft. What? What? No, yeah, this is not good for writing. Maybe. What? Still smooth. Okay. I'll put like a 37. I still feel. There you go. Yeah, I think I like this one better than her 50. The 50 is a little too much for me. I don't think I can deal with the 50, but this one is nice. Okay. Okay, what's next?
I'm going to draw in some plants, just some little vines here.
Oh, now comes the creative part. Okay, I think that we can put. You know what? Let's put a podcast or something. What should we put, guys? Let's put a YouTube video. Because why not? Hehe. I'm just gonna copy it and paste it so we can watch something. Why? Because I say so. And welcome to my stream, bitches. Okay, there we go. I don't know what we could listen to. It has to be something cool. This is not my cool account. Oh, yeah, let's listen to Reddit stories. Let's do that. Let's definitely do that. Oh, is this the one that you sent me? Yes, okay. A new level of entitlement. Ooh. I love the Reddit drama. Are you freaking kidding me? I love Reddit. Ay, there's so much stuff in Reddit. Jesus Christ. Yes, girl, right? I love Reddit. We love Reddit here. Let's see. That has 2.5. Ooh, can you guess the plot twist? Ooh, okay, okay.
Hello and welcome to Reddit Stories. I'm Shane, and today's theme, plot twist. That's right. you're not going to see what's going to happen next. You're going to have no idea. You're going to be blindsided over and over again in this episode. And I'm joined by two people who have no idea what's about to happen next. Angela and Trevor.
What? Wait, what's going on?
What if I just like, never mind. I don't know.
Just never mind.
I was thinking about a joke of like, oh, actually we're heading over, we're going to do Bored AF. Plot twist.
That'd be an awesome plot twist.
That'd be
Not in a bad way, like I don't want to be here. Like in a way that where it's like that caught me off guard.
Oh, they have their own merchandise. That's cool.
It would have been like, whoa.
It's like how they say, when you make plans, God laughs.
Oh, what?
That's so true.
What?
I've heard anyone say that until just now.
I have.
All right.
Yep.
A lot
Plot
of people have heard.
twist.
Wow. I do think it's really funny. I don't think people realize with this show, like, we just got done playing Uno a second ago. Like we go from doing the most batshit stupid stuff, and then we sit down on this couch.
Oh,
and
you
have
go to
just
your Star
completely-
Wagon.
Yeah, we go to our wagon.
I get my Fiji water. Okay.
Just kidding. We usually sit on the same couch and we're silent for 5 minutes, then come
And then
back
we
in
come
here.
over here,
Yeah.
and then we have to completely shift the gears to a different type of mindset.
Yeah. I sat on a couch and watched Tim fix a computer
That's sick.
for like. I
That's
was just
really
sitting
cool.
there, yeah.
Oh, I like doing that with Mr.
Computer,
Glowy
wow, this
too.
guy's the best.
I trust
Ooh,
him with my life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
okay.
Let's get into our first story. This comes from Am I the Asshole? And this was posted recently. Am I the asshole for telling my neighbor I dated her husband?
What?
Am I the asshole for telling my neighbor I dated her husband?
Copy.
Okay, letting someone know, like, hey, your husband, we dated.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's just are cute, right? I'm gonna put it on my
Became
phone
friends
because
with
I
my
cannot
neighbor,
deal with
a
it too
37-year-old
thingy,
woman.
but
Let's call her Emily. After
I
had her
wanted
move
to
a
show
few
you
boxes
guys.
into our building while her husband, a 35-year-old man, was in the hospital. I didn't meet Emily's husband until a few weeks later when she invited me over to dinner as thanks. When I first arrived, Emily's husband had run out to pick up some wine. But when he came back, I was shocked to see Matt, a guy I had gone on 3 dates with a year ago before he suddenly ghosted me. He had a terrible
Ooh.
poker face and tried to pretend like he didn't recognize me. I don't play those games.
Mm-hmm.
I asked how long they had been married, and Emily said, 3 years. She
Ooh.
recognized there was tension and asked if we knew each other. He said no. I said yes and told Emily that I had gone on dates with him a year ago. She became very upset and asked me to leave, which I did. The next day, Emily
They find
reached
the
out
good
and said that
stories,
she
yeah.
didn't appreciate that I lied about when I dated her husband. He told her we had dated 4
Yeah, the
years ago.
tavern, thank you so much
Before
for
they were
redeeming your
married.
daily treat.
I
I
didn't
hope
even
you
live in this
enjoy it.
city 4 years ago. And even if we had dated 4 years ago, they had been engaged at that point. Either way, he would have been cheating. I sent her screenshots of our texts from the year before and from Bumble of his profile, which was still active. She never responded, but when I saw her in the lobby yesterday, she wouldn't even look me in the eye. I don't know if they're still together, and Emily hasn't responded to my texts. So am I the asshole for telling her the truth?
Hmm. I mean,
What a situation to find yourself in.
I'm gonna
mhm.
be thinking about that one for a bit. Because, wow.
Yeah. The audacity.
Yeah.
Verdict's not the asshole. I don't think she's the asshole at all. Obviously.
No, I think this is tough.
Thank you for redeeming your daily treat. You got 6. God, thank you for redeeming your daily treat. You got 8. That's awesome. Get your dailies, everyone.
Trevor, what do you think? I think we'll be
Sorry.
thinking about this for a bit.
Yeah.
I think this is a
I
really
cannot even
this is not an
smile.
open and shut case here.
Like
You know,
fudge.
That's crazy.
We don't know
Yeah.
what's going on.
I'd say yeah.
It's tough to say, yeah. We gotta cut it.
Okay, we had to drop it. We did a little prank on you. The first sentence that came out of your mouth, I laughed and do it.
What are you even laughing about? I'm a little confused.
Sit in it for a second and be like, what if we gave you nothing?
Yeah, and I'm just like, okay, so cool discussion show we have here, guys.
little bit behind the curtain. Spencer and Trevor thought of this break before
Were
we
you
went
guys
up.
talking about this shit before?
Spencer and Trevor were like, what if you guys go up there and don't give him anything?
We're just like,
Wow,
man, that's
dude.
crazy.
Okay, but honestly, jokes aside, plot twist for you right there.
Okay, pretty good. Pretty good. You got me.
Yeah.
You got me.
Because, like, what if you had a story and no one had anything to say? Anyway, but we do. So, what sucks about this is that she's taking it out. The wife is taking it out on OP,
Sure.
and
We've
it's
seen
just
this
like
before in
classic,
stories.
where the other person in this scenario is the asshole. It seems like he cheated, but she's like, "Well, f you for telling me," right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and I mean, I also think it's, I don't know if it's quite there or if it's because she's saying you lied. I can't believe you lied about when you guys dated because my husband's now saying you dated 4 years ago. The husband had already said, no, I don't know this person.
Mm-hmm.
And then said, no, we dated 4 years ago.
Like-
So she knows,
Yeah.
but like, I think we all know we've been in situations similar where you're just like, I do not want to allow my brain to process what's actually happening.
Yeah, yeah.
Like,
it's a lot
you then have to
easier.
face that, and that's awful.
But don't take it out on the
No,
person who
no,
went out on a
yeah.
limb.
No, but now she's doing a horrible thing, and
Yeah.
it's
Denial and
like,
projection.
hey,
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah, the classics,
The classic
the
denial
classic
project.
deny project.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With a side of projection.
I'm gonna be thinking about that one.
I really am.
But no, she's not the asshole. In fact, I mean, like, this is a bold person for not being afraid to just be open and upfront about it.
Yeah, honestly, sometimes hiding behind someone else's lie is easier. I think I've fallen for that sometimes where two friends, I see someone kind of not telling the full truth. And you're like, it's going to be messy if I step in there and I actually go, I am the soldier here and I will tell you this person is lying. But it is the right thing. I don't know. It's the right thing to. I don't know.
Yeah,
it
I think
depends.
it's
Depends on
no,
the
no, no.
scenario, right?
It's the right
This
thing to do.
person
What do you
was
mean?
doing
It
the right
depends,
thing by
girl.
telling the truth.
Of
And
course.
kind of looking
Like,
out
what are
for
we
the
You're
doing?
aware
person.
of like, hey, he's cheating on you.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
horrible. Like, and very blatantly, like, has an active Bumble account, has all this stuff going
Active
on.
at a time of.
Active as a posting.
Yeah.
Oh, then this is up that OP is getting in trouble.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
No, it is.
Because I would say that she doesn't know these people, right? They're strangers. They could be in an open relationship, but if that's the case, if she brings this up, it should not be.
Yeah, it should not be
horrible for them
annoying.
either,
Exactly.
Right? Like, I mean,
Yeah.
maybe
Yeah.
I'm wrong, but like, so either way, bringing it up is fine at the and
100%.
justified when it's like, hey, this guy's cheating on you. He's pretending he doesn't know who I am.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
it's not like she has an
Weird.
agenda to like get with him or something.
No.
Like she's
No.
just being like, hey, I'm reporting.
We went on 3 dates. He ghosted me. She has no interest in it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The wife is mad that OP is breaking her reality.
Yeah.
It seems.
I
And-
can respect OP too, because like, yeah, you don't really.
Look
it's
at
not
that.
like she's friends with these people. It's like she helped them move
That
in
looks
some boxes,
good.
and they're just neighbors. Like, it would have been very
that.
easy for her to
Michelle,
just, like,
welcome in.
not
I'm
my
just with a
problem, not
bunch
my
of pain
issue,
right
like,
now,
leave it
but trying to do
alone.
the best out of it.
I could see a lot of people in this situation.
How are
being
you
like,
doing,
"Oh, shit, these are my
lovely?"
Neighbors, like, I am just gonna pretend as
Yeah.
well, and that's what the husband probably was thinking was gonna happen.
Yeah.
But hey, good on her for not letting him get away with it.
Yeah.
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 Comments. You told her the info she did need to hear. Now just let the pieces fall where they will. Do not engage further. Not the asshole. You were being honest, but it's best to leave her alone now. Someone else said, you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make it drink. She has all the info she needs to make a decision. That's all you can do. OP commented saying, update. Emily just stopped by. We had a quick chat, but she let me know that she's kicked Matt out, and she thanked me for telling the truth. She also found out that I was not the only person he dated while they were married. Giving her space now, but wanted to share an update since it happened so quickly after posting.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
All right, good.
And shocker, plot twist, he was dating other people too. Can you believe that?
Whoa.
Surprise.
That, dude?
Dude.
I can't believe that.
I'm gonna be
I
thinking about that.
can.
Yeah. That one's gonna stay with me for a bit.
Let's
Bro,
think about
I
that.
can't believe that one. They're like,
Update.
are you
Okay,
kidding me
for
right now?
real.
Do I get to? Is this where you get
All
to
right.
guess?
What do we think the plot twist is?
And then if you
So
if
we
you,
know
if
there's
you
a
guess it, you get a Yahtzee.
Yeah, you guess it, you get a Yahtzee, and we get to scare
Okay, I like
everyone in
that
the office.
cheese.
Okay, we know there's a plot twist coming. So what we think is
Yes.
happening is probably not happening.
Mm-hmm.
Melted
obvious plot
cheese.
twist is like, you know.
I think obvious plot twist. They get into a relationship with each other.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Whoa.
That's like me. That's what I want.
Pretty
I want that to be the
cool.
happy ending.
Pretty cool.
Plot twist, they move. because that woman, the neighbor, wants to not think about that, and she's like, "Let's get out."
Yeah. Such a yeah, right, Kat. Such a surprise.
They start dating. Bad ending plot twist to me is that OP gets in a relationship with the guy after they break up.
Yo. Okay, because my gears are turning. I wouldn't normally make these types of assumptions, right? But this is plot twist, so I'm thinking like, what's the craziest
You're trying to
possible
get a
plot
Yahtzee,
twist?
yeah.
I'm trying to get a Yahtzee here. What if this is fictional bonkers town? If OP moved here on purpose to split them up,
Yes.
Dude.
this was all the plan all along?
And
Dude.
OP's in debt.
Dude.
Yes, and also that.
Dude.
And stole something from a museum.
Yeah, man, I'm gonna
Holy
be thinking
crap.
about that.
Okay, let's see.
Give me a
All right.
one-way ticket to fictional bonkers town.
Okay.
With Jesus Christ. Trevor.
I cannot laugh.
Okay,
Fuck.
here we go. A happy final update. Over the last few days, I've been hanging out with Emily along with her sister and 2 BFFs who flew in to support her. Tuesday night, she texted me, "Space is overrated. Wine?" And that was that. Matt confessed to everything and more, and it was all a lot worse than anyone thought. But this isn't about him anymore. We've all had some really good, sometimes difficult conversations, but it's all been very cathartic and surprisingly positive. I found myself in the company of some pretty amazing women.
Did they kiss?
Which is why this situation has turned out the way it has. I moved to this city 2 years ago without knowing anyone, and it certainly wasn't an easy thing to tell someone that I'd hoped would be a friend. To be honest, it kind of felt like
Man, I
word vomit
love
in the moment.
that.
And when I first posted this, I admittedly wanted validation because there was a large and loudly nagging part of me that thought I'd done the wrong thing.
100%.
So I'm very grateful to have come through what began as a really awful situation with 4 awesome new friends and far more laughs than tears. Emily, her sister, and I now are planning bi-weekly brunch dates, and we also discovered that we have some other friends and interests in common. This post got far more attention than I ever anticipated, so I did end up telling
I
Emily
don't like
about
it.
Her sister joked that we should start
Are
a
you able to see
podcast
my
together,
streak redeem?
and we
Hold
both said
on.
no.
Yes,
So this is
in
both
that
the
preview
end
I
and
was.
a new beginning of this story. Thank you all for the support and kind words for both me and Emily.
Hold on, twinsies. Oh yeah, I didn't see your streak. Oh, there you go. I am really proud. Look at that, the stream streak. 30, that's insane, Metal. I really appreciate all the support from you, friend. For real, it means the world to me. Sorry I didn't react properly. Thank you for making me like stop and just check. I actually prepped this for streaks. It's just a hype command, so you guys can use it to hype in the chat. Isn't it cute? Yo, right, so now we are hyped. Now we are hyped because of your streak, because 30 streams, it's a lot, and I appreciate you, friend. I hope you know that. I love the raven. Is that like a piggy? Looks like a piggy. Guys, I think I'm getting sick. Are we serious right now? Life, give me a fucking break. Please no.
We're going to be just fine. Signing off. Okay, so the plot twist is that they became friends.
Yeah.
All right.
I appreciate you
Which
too,
is the
friend.
best case scenario.
Truly.
Yeah.
I'm very glad I'm wrong.
Hearts for
Me too.
you.
Me too. I'm glad we are too.
Yeah, we were all assuming a lot of really wild things.
Yeah.
I'm not counting out my first theory though. This could still.
There's room for it
They
to
could
grow.
fall in love.
Absolutely.
They could fall in love. I'm holding out hope.
That would be
No, I don't
the
like it.
brunch girlies.
Yeah.
Yes.
That would be awesome.
Bi-weekly
brunch.
sounds like an easy commitment.
French girlies.
Bi-weekly brunch is the ultimate best scenario that could have happened.
Yeah.
For us. Like if someone threw out bi-weekly brunch, I'd be like, you're thinking too positively.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's too optimistic.
You weekly brunch, you mean?
Bi-weekly.
Yeah.
Bi-weekly.
They
Which
have
means-
bi-weekly
So,
brunch, which I think
bi-weekly-
is better than weekly brunch.
It's every
Weekly brunch is too much of a
That's what I
commitment.
was gonna say.
Yeah.
I think that's
Bi-weekly
the
is better.
best. Honestly, I'm walking away from this story thinking a bi-weekly commitment in Friends is the way to fucking go.
Yeah.
Because a weekly commitment, even like D&D every week, who are you kidding? I don't know.
Yeah.
Bi-weekly anything, it's just like that's
We
where I'm
really
at.
need to start promoting bi-weekly stuff. That's
Yeah,
that's
truly.
the jam.
Yeah.
You know, if anybody takes anything from this podcast, it's that.
It's just like if think about your problem right now while you're driving in the car listening to this Reddit story.
And,
And what if you made it bi-weekly?
And you know what? That's gonna stick with me.
Yeah.
That's gonna stick with me.
What the
I'm
heck?
so glad they said no to a podcast. That means they're good people.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
People who
I
start
hate
podcasts.
I hate them.
Podcasts are bad, and people who host them even worse.
Yeah, it's true. You've been saying that.
I've been saying that in my mirror.
In my mirror.
Why?
So that was a
Maybe we
happy
need to
plot
start something
twist.
to do
We're just dipping our
bi-weekly.
toes,
Yes.
dipped in. Don't
Bi-weekly
worry,
is the way to
It's
go.
gonna get worse.
Yay!
Like it always does here.
It always does here. Today's Reddit Stories is brought to you by ZocDoc. Have you ever woken up with a weird symptom like a tight pain in your neck and then immediately gone to Google or TikTok to see what's wrong and you get like a bunch of different answers?
Oh my god, why?
We've all gone down that rabbit hole.
If
but
he
it's time
ever
to get that
decides
good
to
care you
go
really
with
need
this
with
aesthetic,
ZocDoc. ZocDoc is
that's a
free
pain
app
in
and
the
website
eyes.
where you can search and compare
No.
high-quality in-network doctors and click to instantly book
It's
an
looking so
appointment.
cute.
You can filter
Thank
for
you!
doctors who
Right,
take
I
your
can't
insurance,
wait to
are
add
located
Mimichi
nearby,
too.
are a good fit for any medical need you may have, and are highly rated by verified patients. And once you find the right doctor, you can see their actual appointment openings. Choose a time slot that works for you and click to instantly book a visit. I had been delaying going to the doctor for a long time, and ZocDoc was all I needed to finally book an appointment. They made it too easy for me to ignore any longer. Stop putting off those doctor's appointments and go to ZocDoc.com/pitreddit to find and instantly book a top-rated doctor today. That's ZocDoc.com/pitreddit. ZocDoc.com/pitreddit. Back to the show. Okay, our next story comes from
I mean, no, be nice to Shane. He's a good guy who tried to something new. Yeah, no.
20 years ago,
Good that
I
he
was
tried
14 years
because
old.
never do it again, honey.
When this was happening.
That was horrible.
Too much for me to handle.
Okay.
Does that make you 25 right now?
Yeah. 25.
That's fucking crazy.
Yeah. My fault.
I need to delete this guy.
That's the quietest it's ever been.
I don't want it there.
Honestly, we were all just doing
Oop.
math.
We were all thinking really hard. Okay. This is a 22-year-old woman. Me with my boyfriend, who's 24, of 3 years. He found out that his ex is engaged and literally won't stop crying.
Oh. Yeah, no, it's not there, honey.
Yeah, that's not a good look.
Oh, just a heads up on purple. Ads are starting a minute more or less. If you hold on,
Some mutual friends.
hold on. He's talking. I'm talking. What are we doing? Ads are coming in in less than a minute. So if you're not sub, please feel free to go for your beverage of choice. And if you are, thank you so much for helping this channel. Let's continue.
He was pretty guarded, and I was the one that pursued him. We were long distance. I was living in Oregon. He was living in Washington until I moved in with him last year. My boyfriend has only had one other relationship and a hookup before me. He stopped talking to the hookup a long time ago because she was crazy.
Hookup.
But he kept in touch with his ex until she cut contact
She's
with
like,
him 2 years ago. They dated when he was 15.
Oh my god,
and
get
it lasted
buckled up
for
for this
around
story.
2 years.
Ooh, okay.
And then she dumped him because he had no self-respect. Apparently, she's the reason why my boyfriend is so guarded now. I'll admit that I was really jealous of her and was glad when she cut contact with him because she's beautiful and my boyfriend talked about her as if she had all of life's answers. This past January, I woke up in the middle of the night and I heard my boyfriend crying quietly. I could tell that he was looking at his phone and I wasn't sure whether or not to say anything since I wasn't sure if he just wanted a private moment or not. After a while, he got up to go to the bathroom, so I took a peek at his phone. He was on Facebook looking at his ex's profile. She had gotten engaged, and there were pictures of the ring and everything. It's been 2 months now, and my boyfriend has been breaking down out of nowhere. I keep asking him to talk to me about it, but he won't. I told him to talk to a therapist, and he got really insulted and said that he doesn't believe in therapy.
Sick, dude.
I'm unsure of what to do since this happens at least twice a week. I love him, but he's always seemed a bit distant to me, and obviously this woman is the reason why. Should I contact her and ask her if she has any insight? I was
What?
starting to think that she must have said something to upset him like this, because he didn't seem that bothered when his ex was dating other people. Oh, man.
That is like turbo loser behavior.
Mm-hmm.
Turbo
Like, what
loser.
is this guy doing?
No, just kidding.
Like, come on.
Shit.
25.
He's
They
25.
broke up when he was 17.
He's 24, I think she wrote 2 different ages. No, he's 24. So 7 years ago they broke up,
Dude.
and she got engaged, and he's crying multiple times a week
For 2 months.
for 2 months. And when she says you should talk to a therapist, he says, I don't believe in therapy. Now, you can pick one of those reasons to break up, but
Hi,
she's-
girly.
I
Hold on,
mean,
let me pause
I
this to say
guess
hi to
I don't
you.
know.
Hi, girly. I'm just creating some overlays for purple. Start calling people turbo losers. I love that. Let's do it, cat. I'm just gonna follow the drill. Oh, you don't like how I'm decorating? Well, you're a turbo loser. I'm not sure about these cheeses, guys. This cheese stripping. Oh, but that's what I'm doing, Magical. Thank you for joining in, and thank you so much for all the likes. I'm with a lot of pain right now, so that's why I'm with a soft voice today. Um, Hopefully this flare up goes out in a couple of days, but as for now, I'm in so much pain. I swear. Not fun. Okay. I'm sorry, Urbano. No, yeah, thank you. It's day 3. It's horrible, but it is what it is. I'm glad I don't have to be like working while being this bad though. I'm really glad because this sucks. This really sucks. I'm so sorry. No, thank you, friend. I just like ranting. Right now, I don't have it on TikTok, but on Purple we are watching Reddit stories just because I cannot add it here on Purple. Oh, why did I do that? Sorry, guys. I didn't know you could see like all the Twitch chat and stuff. I can imagine, thank God you can just relax. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. So yeah, this the Reddit story is crazy. Do you like Reddit stories? We are here in the mosh pit. Also, the theme of the overlay is supposed to be cheese and Mimichi. That is this Tamagotchi over here. So, but yeah, I wanted also to make a post because I'm not sure how I feel. Oops. Poop. Yeah, I'm not sure how I feel about these cheeses. This cheese strip. Hmm. I'm not sure. I'm gonna hide it for now, but I'm not sure. I think the drip looks cute. Me too. I just don't want it because it takes a lot of the gameplay. So I'm like trying to look for inspiration in overlays. And people, when they cover something from the screen, it's usually small. So yeah. I haven't listened to many radio stories, but I just wanted to pop in. Oh, thank you, friend. Thank you so much for popping in and all the likes. I really appreciate it. Make it smaller, maybe? Yeah, that's what I was doing and seeing how it looked like. But I'm not sure. Something like that could work. Sorry, guys. I'm gonna get more comfy. Almost like a border. Yeah, I'm just not a fan of like all this chaotic layer of colors, but yeah, something like this maybe. And can I duplicate this? Probably I need to duplicate these. Yeah. And now that's a shit ton of work. Wait, what? Go back to your sites. Hey. Hey. There we go. Why? Bro. No. Come on. Let me just grab you. No. Go to hell. I'm not gonna do that. You using Procreate? Yes. Yes, I am. No, why are we back in the intro? Hey, biatch, no, I was invested in that story. Don't do this to me. Eclipse, welcome in. I think the colors are fine because the pink is so light. Okay, okay. Maybe it's just me being having OCD. Bro, what's happening? No.
And she got
Bro. Hold on.
Hello and welcome to Reddit Stories. I'm Shane, and today's theme.
What the fuck? You should be able to see what it is on timestamp. But I don't see anything. Did you see that though? That's so weird. We were on minute 18. But it's just not loading the page. Like it loads. Okay. And then it just goes there. Hello? Hello, ridiculous. Let's see. History. There we go. Poshmark. No, wait, what? No, not the other book.
And obviously, this woman is the reason why. Should I contact her and ask her if she has any insight? I'm starting to think that she must have said something to upset him like this because he didn't seem that bothered when his ex was dating other people.
I don't know, girl.
Oh,
I don't
man.
think that she
Turbo
should
loser
contact
behavior.
him.
Turbo
Okay.
loser.
I'm sorry, dude.
No, just kidding.
That's
Turbo
crazy.
loser.
he's
Shit.
25.
Yeah, I like it.
He's
They
25.
broke up when he was 17.
He's 24. I think she wrote two different ages.
Okay.
No, he's 24. So 7 years ago they broke up,
Dude.
and she got engaged, and he's crying multiple times a week
For 2 months.
for 2 months. And when she says you should talk to a therapist, he says I don't believe in therapy. Now you can pick one of those reasons to break up, but she's.
It seems like she's
I guess I don't know. My head's going a million places like as I'm piecing this together, and I'm like, your emotions you can't control, but like there's a lot you can. But also, if you're feeling that much emotion over this, and you're clocking that your partner's feeling that much emotion over it, it's like, hey, this is very serious.
Yeah, I mean, it goes back to like, you can't like regulate someone's emotional response to something and be like, you need to calm down or something, especially if it's.
Sure.
But it also is like, there is a little bit of like, is this a trigger? Is this bigger than what this is? Like, this is bigger.
Right.
Like, is the ghost in the room with us now? You know what I mean? Like this is tapping into something that's a bigger problem under the hood.
And there's other hints she's thrown out here, like, yeah, she's beautiful, and he's always talked about her as if she had all of life's answers.
All the answers, yeah.
Like, hey, man, this is a lot of red flags here.
Yeah.
I think they've been together around 3 years. He cut off contact with his ex around 2 years ago. She cut off contact with him,
So
saying he had no self-respect.
Yeah.
in regular contact with his ex for a year while they were dating.
Yeah.
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 Like, no.
This is a whole
Like, why are we
lot.
doing this? Yeah.
Comments. No, don't contact her. Her job
Yeah.
is finished. If her ex still has problems with their relationship, that's his issue.
Mm-hmm.
Now, you, Missy, do not play Miss Fix-It here. You can't fix the fact that your boyfriend is actually still in love with another woman. You can be the most perfect woman on earth, but while he still has her as his dream woman, you don't have a shit show. Honestly, and as hard as this may be, I'd talk to him about it again. And then, if there is no resolution, I'd consider moving on. You deserve someone who thinks you are the best woman on earth, not some distant ex from his high school years. OP left a long response saying, "Thank you for your reply. I was insecure about my boyfriend's relationship with his ex from the start. They didn't talk that often, but they'd catch up once every few months through Skype or something. She lives on the East Coast, and when Hurricane Sandy hit, he called her, texted her, and messaged her on Skype despite her having cut off contact with him prior to that. I didn't even know that he still had her phone number. Is this relationship hopeless? I knew that he still had a bit of a thing for her, but I didn't know the extent of it until now. If he can't move on after all this time, I don't understand why he got into a relationship with me."
Yeah, no, this seems like a pretty clear-cut case of him having a relationship during his formative years, that ending, him wanting it back and not being over it, and then being with someone else because he needs to feel validated, but
Yeah.
not having let go.
And yep, this doesn't also necessarily mean he's still in love with her. It
Yeah.
could just be that like he did not process losing her, especially like honestly, I'm glad we went back and did the math on the
I
age
think
thing,
that they are
because
being too
if
nice
it's
with the
something like
guy.
first, like when you're 17 or something, like your first love, and it's sticking, like I don't know. I've had people I've dated like get engaged, but I did see the guy my first ever boyfriend get engaged, and I remember just being like, why did that bring me back to when I was like young? Because it brings you
Right.
back to that age, and then you're like, no, I'm in my 30s. I'm an adult. I don't know this person anymore.
Yeah.
But it brings you like back to like early college or something, or high school, when you like
Yeah.
romanticize that stuff.
That's why it's not like I'm not knocking the guy for the emotions he's feeling.
No,
'Cause
and
it's like,
you're not.
But it's like, but he's also refusing to talk to her. And
Yeah.
that's the bigger problem.
We're knocking like the dissociation of it, like the denial, the like not being honest with himself and his partner.
Because if he's not communicating to her, she has to then deal with the mystery of where it's coming from. Because it might be coming from somewhere like that, where it's like, oh no, it's more of a personal identity thing, or it's like not reckoning with my past, as opposed to I'm not over my ex. Now all signs right now are pointing to he's not over his ex. To me, at least.
No, it is. I was just saying that like the fact that it's coming out at random times.
Yeah.
Interesting.
This could be so many things, and what sucks is he's not at the wheel here. He's not really like dealing with it.
Yeah.
Right. Also, OP did mention that she pursued him. He did not pursue her. She pursued him. So maybe he wasn't. I mean, he clearly wasn't ready. Other comments. Not to knock high school relationships, but this guy was 15 and they only dated for 2 years. It's been what, 6 years since they broke up? I think your boyfriend just doesn't have that much experience to realize that that relationship wasn't as profound or meaningful as he believes it to be. Apparently, he's been putting her on this pedestal this entire time, which is not healthy. Maybe he should see someone about this, because it can definitely put a hold on his life. I went through this same thing. It took me a stupid amount of time to really get over my high school girlfriend. And looking back now, I can't figure out why I had created this perfect love story in my head when it was nothing of the sort. That's really interesting. See, I didn't have to deal with that because I didn't date anyone until I was in my 20s. So, you know what? Why don't you try being a huge loser as a teenager?
That's
Try
the
being obsessed
solution.
with Shakespeare and going to church.
No wonder why, bestie.
It worked for me.
Hey, why don't you play Final Fantasy, okay?
Yeah, dude, I had so many girlfriends, so I don't really know you guys.
And that's okay.
Yeah.
He's like, good that you were a nerd.
Sounds hard to be young and busy.
I was a badass.
Okay, I'm dying to know what happened.
So this comment said, like, I haven't talked to someone. He's said he does not believe in therapy. Last comment. I would end it. I realize that you've been dating for 3 years, but this kind of reaction is off the scale. It's pathetic, and it's completely disrespectful to you. I can't see how you can move past it. Had she died, then of course one could understand this. But if he's this brokenhearted over some girl he dated in his fucking teens, they broke up 7 years ago for fuck's sake, then you should not be in a relationship with him. I guess it's six years ago, but he was talking to his ex until 2 years ago when she cut off contact. So he clearly like maintained a relationship of some sort and was not allowing that space to happen.
Yeah, this is full of landmines here.
Yeah.
Update.
Yeah.
Oh,
What do we think the plot twist is?
Ooh.
Because we got a plot
Fuck.
twist. So right now it's just like, oh, he's not over his ex. That's the obvious answer. Was he dating his ex off and on? Like, what was that? But she's now married, so I don't.
What's the worst thing that could happen?
That's what my brain is like, okay, if this is a plot, if we're talking like crazy plot twist, what's the craziest thing that could happen?
I'm worried that he's obsessed with his ex, and she's gonna find a bunch of evidence that he is like not over her emotionally, but he's also like maybe just really like putting in a lot of work, keeping tabs on her, and like trying to contact her. Like she's already like, I didn't know he still had her number. Like he tried to contact her a bunch after she'd already cut him off, which is a huge red flag.
Or maybe maybe he stalks her.
That's
mm-hmm.
I mean, truly already she's like, I'm cutting you out of my life, and he's still trying to contact her.
And you're on
already...
Facebook in the middle of the night. First off, 2014 Facebook. Because I was like, first of all,
yeah,
come on.
But like, this is someone who cut you out of your life, and he is literally searching her up and everything. I don't know. I don't know where this is going.
Yeah, my crazy prediction for the craziest plot twist: she's engaged. He finds out she's engaged. He goes to the wedding to try and break it up. That's the crazy plot twist I want.
Okay.
Or plot twist, they are in love.
She ends up with.
And he was
Okay.
crying because it's real love.
Dude.
And it
That would be a
sucks, and
good
he was an
plot
asshole
twist.
along the way, but he's in love with that girl, and that girl is in love with him. That would suck.
Crazy.
That would really suck,
Dude, that would sit with me for a while.
Yeah.
Okay. The update.
Yeah.
First sentence. It's over, I think.
Okay, good.
I called my dad and asked him to help me move back home. These last 2 days have been really emotional.
Ugh.
My boyfriend was gone all day yesterday. He was gone when I woke up. That's fine. I assumed he went to work early, but he still wasn't home when I went to bed. I texted him once when I woke up to say good morning and twice at night, one asking if he was coming home for dinner and another asking if he was all right. I also tried calling his cell, but he didn't pick up. I thought that I deserved some answers, so I decided to snoop, something that I've done once before when I was feeling insecure about his relationship with his ex. Well, on his laptop, hidden in a bunch of subfolders, was an MS document with his ex's name.
MS document?
Microsoft document.
Loser.
Hmm.
Cut that. Okay, Microsoft.
I read it, and I'm assuming that he just saved the last conversation that he had with her right before she cut contact with him. It started out normally, but then he asked how her relationship with her now fiance boyfriend was going. She said that it was good and that she was happy. And then it got weird because he said something like, "Really? Are you sure?" She said yes and said that was a weird question. And he said, "I don't know. I don't believe that you're that happy." I don't remember everything exactly because my head was spinning, but he basically told her that her fiance, then boyfriend, will never treat her as well as he did, and that they've known each other X number of years and managed to stay friends after their breakup, that they've helped each other grow as people, and that she should really give him another chance. He said that he's waited for her all these years and that he loves her and always believed they'd wind up together. This was all while he was with me. She called him an asshole and told him that he had a lot of balls to say that to her when she told him a long time ago that they're only ever going to be friends, and that he's an even bigger asshole for doing this while they were both in relationships. She told him to go to hell and to break up with me for my sake because I deserve better. That's not even the worst part.
What?
My boyfriend woke me up this morning by calling my cell and telling me to come to the kitchen. He said that he made breakfast. So I went to the kitchen getting ready for a fight. He and I never fight, but I am so goddamned hurt. And he made what honestly looked like an amazing breakfast with a ring box in the middle of the table.
No.
Pancake.
Get your pancakes out. He told me to open it. I did. He said something like, "These last 3 years with me has been an adventure, and he hopes
What an adventure.
he hopes to keep making new adventures with me." I guess around this time I snapped out of whatever haze I'd been in and I exploded. I demanded to know where he was all day yesterday, why he wouldn't contact me, why he's been crying over his ex for the last 3 months, everything. He got mad at me for being mad. He told me that I should be happy because he was proposing, and
What?
isn't that what I wanted? I
No.
asked him why, when it's so obvious that he'd rather be with his ex. He told me that she's obviously moved on, so it's time for him to move on too. That's how everyone wants to be proposed to.
Yeah. Look, dude, I swear, yesterday I finally got over my ex, and
Let's
I think
get married,
it's time
dude.
we get married.
I've never been so angry in my life. I've been so incredibly patient with this man and done my best to be understanding of his situation. I've literally given him all that I had, but I'm not going to get married to him just to be his consolation prize.
Yeah,
It's so
no.
ironic because had he proposed 4+ months earlier, I would have been
Should've said yes.
ecstatic. Now it just broke our relationship. So yeah, I called my dad crying and he's on his way to help me move back in with him and my mom.
Aw.
That's it. I'm a wreck, but I think it's just because everything wrong and twisted in this relationship is hitting me and it took so long for me to understand. And my ex is just sitting on the couch with his laptop. Thank you guys so much for helping me see how unfair this whole relationship was. I read every one of your comments, even if I didn't get a chance to respond to them all.
Viva Reddit.
Oh my god.
Because what the fuck with that guy?
blows.
Yeah, honestly though, thank God it did end with her getting out of that
Oh.
relationship.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Like that is so so tough.
There's like a wire that's connected to a different wire for this guy or something because it's like, oh no, I got caught. Go double down and buy a ring. Like it's like
Yeah. And while I agree that I think therapy doesn't work, no, I'm
Same.
kidding. No, this guy like he needs bi-weekly, semi-weekly. He needs the twice a week therapy.
Yeah.
this is wild to like just double down and go the other way. And I bet he was so like affected by seeing her truly move on. Also, it bugs me when like you in these stories you hear someone finally understand a woman's moved on when there's a ring on her finger.
Yeah.
That doesn't mean she doesn't belong to you anymore.
No,
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like
Buddy, she was clearly moved on when she cut you out of her life.
Yeah.
like, oh, now she's really off the table.
Yeah.
Oh my
Yeah.
god. Because her dowry's now spent. Like, like it's like
Dowry.
something made him go, oh,
Fuck,
now
I
she's
cannot
really
love.
not available to me. So let me lock down this one here.
He has no respect for women because
Mm.
I mean, he's talking to this ex, being like, "No, I'm right for you," and she's being like, "No, I'm telling you flat out this," and he's going, "No, not in."
Okay, here's my question.
But then he's also disrespecting his
Yes.
current partner so damn much, and I mean, this is like often the most infuriating part of like cheating is
Hold on. No, why are you doing this? I'm just pausing. Stop.
Move on.
Reason. 31, 31. I just wanted to pause it so you guys can see my Mimichi. Look, she has a pasta bowl because I love pasta and I thought that would be fun. I think my emotes are also gonna be Mimichi, pasta Mimichi. No, what is happening? There?
Move on. Also, it bugs me when
Okay.
like you in these stories you hear someone finally understand a woman's moved on when there's a ring on her finger.
yeah.
That doesn't mean she doesn't belong to you anymore.
No,
you know what I
she's-
mean?
Yeah.
Like
buddy, she was clearly moved on when she cut you out of her life.
Yeah.
like, oh, now she's really off the table.
Yeah.
Oh my
Yeah.
god. Because her dowry's now spent. Like, like it's like
Dowry.
something made him go, oh, now she's really not available to me. So let me lock down this one here.
He has no respect for women because I mean, he's talking to this ex,
Zero.
being like, "No, I'm right for you," and she's being like, "No, I'm telling you flat out this," and he's going, "No, not in."
Okay, here's my question.
But then he's also disrespecting his
Yes.
current partner so damn much, and I mean, this is like often the most infuriating part of like cheating.
Oh, what is happening? Hey. Oh, I was pressing the typer. Puta madre.
Oh, now she's really off the table.
There you go.
Oh my
Yeah.
god. Because her dowry's now spent. Like, like it's like
Dowry.
something made him go, oh, now she's really not available to me. So let me lock down this one here.
He has no respect for women because I mean, he's talking to this ex, being like, "No, I'm right for you," and she's being like, "No, I'm telling you flat out this," and he's going, "No, not in."
Okay, here's my question.
But then he's also disrespecting his
Yes.
current partner so damn much, and I mean, this is like often the most infuriating part of like cheating is the cheating itself, but it's the insult to your intelligence. And it's
Yeah.
like he comes back with a ring, and he's just like, "Yeah, and it's gonna be all right." He truly believed that was gonna
That
work.
she would, yeah. Okay, here's my question. You're the girl who's engaged, booked, and blessed. Okay.
Yeah.
And you're seeing him text you this stuff, or DM you this stuff, or Facebook message you this stuff, and you see he's clearly like social media like connected to this. He's still dating somebody. Do you slide into her DMs and tell her?
I think I do, especially after reading all of these. I do think if you have the opportunity to tell someone that they're being cheated on, you should take that opportunity.
Yeah.
I think I do.
It's hard. And look, there's so many stories where like it blows back at you.
Like the
Yeah.
Like the previous one we
First
just read.
one, yeah.
But like it's hard to just, especially I've been cheated on, and it's like it sucks. It's just like,
Yeah.
but like, if you have definitive proof,
Yeah.
it's just like, dude, like, give it to them because they might get mad at you, they might deny it, but like, they're internally they're gonna know now.
Yeah.
And you could save them a lot of years. She was gonna get married to him.
Yeah.
Like, man, like I'll get you out of this hole before you dig it further.
100%.
I think the ex was probably honestly a little like worried about this guy. Like she cut him out of her life because I think she was probably starting to get like, hey, you are
Yeah.
not letting this go. I do not feel safe
It's
talking
like a little
to you.
parasocial almost, where he's like
Yeah.
acted like these 7 years they've been together or something, and she's like, no, I'm
Yeah.
engaged to someone else, and this shouldn't rock you to your core because we haven't been
Right.
together in 7 years.
Yeah. And he's
Yeah.
like, the way he said, he was like, I believe, like, I truly believe that we would end up together. It's like, if that was your belief, then why are you in another relationship? Like,
Yes.
what
Yeah.
is the purpose? Like, if you really had that belief in your heart, are you just doing it for fun? Like, it's obvious that he has a lot of issues.
I can't imagine. I know this happens to so many people. I can't imagine the mindset that he knows deep down that he's not over his ex before and still, and he's going to propose and get married to this person. I'm like, you wanna do that? Like, I don't understand that mindset. I don't understand the mindset of proposing to someone when you're not like, this is for sure
Yeah.
what I want out of
Yeah.
life.
Yeah.
He is so clearly communicating to OP that he's settling with her. Like, I mean, it's blatant. These are the moves of an untherapized person, right?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
it is. There is no emotional intelligence to any decision
Yeah.
he's making.
This is me jumping, but I almost think if he did go back, if that girl, his old love or whatever, did like give him space, I almost think he's idealizing her so much that he won't even. He doesn't even like women are just like kind of placeholders a little bit, and there's like a bigger issue.
Yeah.
Oh,
And that it
yeah.
wouldn't even like he'd be let down, and he'd be like, "Oh my God, you're not everything I built you up to be."
Oh, absolutely.
I feel like he just disappeared for a day.
It's
to
looking
go, like,
so
I don't
cute.
know,
Thank
walk
you.
around a
Yeah, I
park and,
decided
like,
to
consider
make
his
pasta
options and be
noodles.
Like, God, it really doesn't seem like she's engaged. Like, maybe I should go get a ring and lock this down before she realizes. He's like, I feel like there had to have been some like self-reflection. Like, I've been crying over her. I need to propose right now because she'll say yes, and then like, yeah, I'll have this locked down. Like, settling for
He
it.
so clearly had no respect for his girlfriend, like at all, and she realized that, and that's
That sucks.
so infuriating. But like, I'm so glad she has self-respect for herself, and
Mm-hmm.
our producers threw out an interesting of like, what if he's trying to get engaged to make his ex jealous, to be like, oh, I'm over you.
Oh God, that could
check
be
it out.
so
Check it out.
true.
That actually makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
I mean, we don't know, but it makes a lot of sense.
Oh, that's crazy.
Oh, I actually think that might be it. That's
Yeah.
sad.
Unfortunately, might be.
Yeah.
It's probably the first time he
I
ever made
agree.
breakfast.
It probably is.
Probably had to Google how to make an egg.
Okay, our next story comes from Am I Overreacting?
Oof.
Yeah. Am I overreacting? I went on a date and saw my wife calling on his car Bluetooth. Ooh.
Oh.
Yes, no, you're not.
Okay.
Get
A
out.
28-year-old woman went on a date with a guy who's 30. We met up, ate breakfast, and hit the road because it's a long drive. Everything was going well. We were listening to music and just vibing, and then he got a phone call. He was driving, so his phone was connected to Bluetooth, and I could see who was calling. The caller ID said, my wife, and my stomach dropped. We have been dating, talking for 7 months, and nothing he did gave any signs of him being married. He didn't pick up and let it go to voicemail. My mood instantly shifts, and he asks what's wrong. I told him I saw who called and that he needed to call them back immediately. He was going on about how it was his brother, and I called BS because I saw clear as day that it said my wife. He goes on his phone and shows me his recent calls, and it says Big Bro at the time the call came through. The thing is that when the call came through initially and he let it go to voicemail, I was staring at it in disbelief, and then I looked away because I couldn't believe what I was seeing. It's possible that he changed the contact name really quickly. I told him again to call the number, and he doesn't show me, but he does call someone, and I can hear a male voice on the line. He hangs up and insists he doesn't have a wife and he doesn't know how that happened.
Wrong girl.
He says,
Yeah.
we get to our destination
No,
and I
no.
try to put it past me, but I can't let it go. If he had refused to show me his phone at all, I would have Ubered home. We end up leaving earlier than planned, and he keeps trying to explain himself, but I can't forget the image of my wife calling. I told him I needed some space to think about what happened. Am I overreacting, or is this a messed up prank?
Mm.
Oh, man. Whoa.
This is so.
Oh, man, I would be messed up.
Mm-hmm.
I would be so messed up if I saw that and it's just like, no, take a look. And I saw,
Be
Brother?
I'd be like,
crazy.
I'm losing
Yeah.
my
Mm-hmm.
mind. Now, my brain immediately goes to he switched the contact name really quickly.
Especially,
Yeah.
yeah.
That-
I think
mean,
the simple solution is to like if the big brother is at the top of the call, click that and call it back.
Can I
Like,
see the text with
and
your
he
bro?
didn't. He
Yeah.
said, I think they explained he calls, but she didn't
didn't-
see.
yeah,
he didn't
yeah.
Oh yeah, because I think if I'm in that position and he's proving himself to me, then I'm gonna be as lawyered up as I want and be like, show it all to me.
Yeah.
Let's end this right now.
Yeah.
Like, don't just show me one thing. Let's go through it all.
Let's
go
set the
through
phone
pics.
down.
Let's just
Yeah.
just do it and then we'll
Mm-hmm.
be done.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they've been dating for 7 months.
And it is because like if he doesn't have anything to hide, if it truly is like a joke or whatever, like if it is some weird bug in like the car Bluetooth, it's very simple to just be like, oh, I call it and it's his brother. But
Yeah.
he didn't do that, so then it's like, yeah, why didn't you?
He is truly
Yeah.
like trying to completely like alter reality here. Comments, why and how would it be a prank? Have you been to his house out with his friends? Some people do put sarcastic
Hi,
humor in sharing
Corey.
photo
Hi,
contacts,
Peachy.
but
Thank you
switching
so
up the
much for the
contact name would have
share.
most likely taken some
Hello,
effort that you would have noticed if
Antonio.
you were
Hi, everyone. Thank you so much for the love. Corey, how was Fortnite? I was lurking a lot. Antonio, how are you doing? Here, just doing a layout for Purple, and also we're listening to Reddit stories. You don't see it here on TikTok, but on Purple we have the Reddit stories. I'm good, and you? I'm with a lot of pain, Antonio, actually. But trying my best, trying to work in this stuff like for stream and such. So, yeah, trying my best. Hopefully it goes away in a couple of days because I swear God, this is not fun. I I'm just in so much pain. It's annoying. It's really annoying. Hehe. But yeah, we're having a cute cozy time right now. So feel free to hang out with us. Espero no haber asustado a nadie. No, don't you worry. Fue intenso, salieron palabras que ni imaginé. Yeah, I was like, ooh, she's having fun. I'm sorry you're in pain. Oh, it's okay. Thank you so much, though, both of you. I'm just trying my best, but yeah, if you see me like I'm not talking as much or smiling as much, it's because it actually hurts a lot. Uh, but it is what it is. Thank you so much for the likes. I appreciate it. If you'd like to see what is it that we're watching, the video is gonna be here on purple. But I think that you can hear the Reddit stories. They are really shocking. But we're having fun. It's looking good so far. We did this mimichi with a pasta. Then we did cheese, some noodles. It's just kind of a mix of my favorite things.
still sitting next to him. You are right to take some time to yourself. Trust your gut. Someone else said, I will add to this. As a married man, I have never saved my wife's contact as my wife.
Yeah.
My married friends don't either. It's either her name or a pet name.
Or
Hmm.
wife.
Or wife. Yeah,
Mhm.
my wife.
Like,
Yeah.
My wife feels like a Borat thing.
Yeah.
I'm not saying it's not possible, just very odd. Lastly, someone said, could it be that he had a missed call from Big Bro just before he picked you up and he erased that call from the log? Oh.
Yeah,
Oh,
no,
he
I thought that too.
He
That like he
erased
didn't
my
change the
wife.
contact. The call goes to voicemail. He opens recent calls, deletes that call,
Yeah.
and
I
then
didn't think about that.
brother's
That's
right
probably
there.
easier to do really quickly.
Mm-hmm.
And then calls his brother and goes, "Here's my brother."
Yeah, I mean, I got a few suspicious contacts in my phone that are just
¿Qué
my
dibujas?
friends.
Ah, es un
Sure.
overlay que
But
quiero
it's just my
hacer
buddy,
para
you know?
Yeah.
Twitch.
But
Everyone in my phone is
Mhm.
first name, their name, second name, how I know them. So you're Shane Smosh. You're Trevor Smosh.
Dude, that's awesome.
Dude, you're Angela Smosh.
I am.
I do that. Because there's a lot of people here, and I'm like, I need to clarify that this is the person
Like
who
if
is.
if I'm
it doesn't
cheating
help
on,
that we have a lot of people with the same names. Even
Oh,
here.
thank
if
you.
I'm cheating on someone, I'm gonna go real wife, secret girlfriend.
Right.
Like I'm gonna say, like I'm gonna be specific.
Exactly.
Like my wife, devil eyes, or like my wife
Yeah.
2, my wife,
My wife
3.
No, it's not great when I'm driving
My
with the plug and he
husband.
sees better plug on my thing. I'm like, hey, look, don't worry about it, man. Just kidding. I don't do drugs.
Wife's
Anyways.
boyfriend.
Wife's boyfriend. Imagine if she saw that wife's boyfriend. My wife's boyfriend. She's like, hold on, several layers.
Is it for you? Yes, just because I love pasta and michi and I didn't see any overlay that I really like. Ooh, Ari says, how does she get rid of hiccups? Water. Yeah, Corey knows. I'm waiting for my friend to pace now the rally stage. Ooh, are you excited? Wait, what time is it? Isn't it like 4 a.m. where you are? Antonio? 5. Oh, okay, you got up early.
The deal's still on.
No, it's my wife's boyfriend. Who's my plug? Don't worry about it. Okay. Update.
Oh God.
So the most simple plot twist is that he manipulated his
Deleted it,
phone,
yeah.
is gaslighting her. There could be other possibilities. Maybe they did go into a new reality. Maybe when they were driving, when he got the call from my wife, they were in another dimension and they traveled in their long distance traveling. They drove through some sort of wormhole and they went to a new dimension where that's just his big brother and he's not cheating on her.
Yes.
Wait.
Or she was overreacting so much
Yeah.
that it.
Qué cool, esto está súper chévere. Ay, gracias, Cory. Thank you, amiguita. Antonio says he's in Spain because of war in Russia. Ooh. Wait, what? Oh, wait, yeah, you're right. Man, how is he enjoying his time in Spain, though? Hope he's having fun at least. That sucks.
Judgment.
Okay.
I think maybe
And
just
the word
every.
wife looked like brother.
Maybe this is her fault and everything in the world is her fault.
Yeah.
And that seems like what a lot of commenters will say. But I'm here for the truth.
Stay with me here. Stay with me. This guy has a friend. At one point, he was driving with this friend, and his friend connected his phone to Bluetooth to play music. They happened to pass each other, driving opposite ways at the exact time that his friend got a call from his wife, who he has in his phone as my wife, and it auto-connected.
I don't know, I'm
to
not a
his
guesser.
car's
Yeah, you're
Bluetooth,
fine.
And that showed up, and the
I
caller
am
was actually
sometimes.
not even in the car.
Okay, I have another one.
Okay, let's go.
Oh, shoot.
Him
I
and
have to
his
delete the
buddies,
whole
his
chat thingy.
bros.
I wanna do it
Actually,
in
no, this
another
isn't
layer.
him and his buddies, his bros, they're out in an arcade, and they're asking for a certain amount of coins so they can play a game. And the man goes, "Are these for your wife?" And he goes, "I know it's my brother." They go, "It's so funny, man. You being my wife, I'm gonna put me in your phone as my wife."
I like that.
That's good. I like the arcade setting.
Yeah, okay, that was a little Easter egg for you guys
And that's going to stick with me.
because I know you love games.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's see it.
All right, here we go.
Let's hear it.
After my post, I listened to my gut and took a step back. I told my ex, that I couldn't look at him the same after that trip and needed space. He kept reaching out with long messages declaring his love, but never actually explained how the my wife mix-up happened. I took Reddit's advice and did some digging. He's not on social media, but I found him on True People Search. Turns out he really isn't married, which I already suspected. I've dated enough to know when someone's hiding something big, and this didn't feel like that. So I called and asked for the truth. He put Big Bro on the phone, who tried to claim the car had somehow saved his contacts, and that's why I saw my wife calling. Total bullshit. When I called it out, Big Bro left the call, and I got into another argument with my ex. I told him I was done and thought that was it. Wrong. He kept sending long messages, asking to see me, and would keep calling, which I ignored, until he finally said he'd tell me the truth. At that point, that's all I wanted because I knew what I saw and felt like I was being gaslit. So I called. Y'all, it was a test. There's no wife, No girlfriend, no significant other. He admitted to making it up because I had already been pulling away before all this, and he wanted to see if I really cared. He was crying, saying he didn't mean for it to go this far. Honestly, at this point, I felt relieved. I had started to doubt myself, and I was right to trust my instincts. But that didn't change anything. I ended things again. And of course, he went right back to the long winded messages, so I blocked him. It's over, I'm done. Moral of the story, always trust your gut. To answer some questions, no, I've never been to his house because I only do that if I see something going somewhere. Make of that what you will. This isn't the first time he's tested me, so I already had doubts. Yes, I've met Big Bro before, but we weren't close. Turns out he was in on.
And Corey, we're listening to Can You Guess the Plot Twist? It's a Smosh Pit. It's a podcast in which they read Reddit stories and they react to it. I think they're gonna start another one pretty soon if you wanna stick to it. It's really fun. It's really like, whoa.
This isn't.
I don't know why I got Need for Speed 2015 for the PC. You like it or not? En Purple, sí, ahorita estamos en Purple. Más que nada se ve igual lo que dibujo, pero sí tenemos el videito ahí. Pero igual quería que se escuchara en el TikTok. Yes, friend. Voy para allá. ¡Woo!
I don't know what the test was.
The test!
The test was to just see if she cared.
So he felt her pulling away, so he made up a fictional wife to see if he could get her pulled in? I don't understand.
Yeah, no, me neither. What is going on?
People can date however they want. They can go about relationships however they want. They're unofficial after 7 months, but he's been testing her in these 7 months too. I'd be like, dude, you have the patience of a saint.
Yeah, because
I'd be out. 7 months, no, because she's literally writing X like with a question mark. She's like, we weren't actually boyfriend girlfriend.
I cannot think of one instance, and maybe it's because I'm thinking really quickly and we're at the end of this shoot day, when testing your partner is good.
It's never worked out.
When you're like, let me set you up and then rate you based off of the results.
If you don't have trust to just have a conversation and trust that they're telling you the truth, then I don't know where you go from there. Like testing, it's just never going to work. It establishes you don't have trust for that person. And as we've learned from so many Reddit stories, people who test their partners, they're never satisfied.
Yes.
They always have to then test them again.
It's also, but also that's such a weird power dynamic. That's like manipulation. That's like
totally.
There's nothing healthy about being like, let me test you.
I don't know. I feel like the fake wife who's actually my brother plan was pretty airtight. I'm surprised it didn't work out. Really surprised it didn't work out.
What the heck, bro?
You know what? I'm glad you said that. I agree.
Okay, so Big Bro, I'm gonna change your name to wife in my phone. And then you're gonna call. And then we gotta lock the door. That was cringe.
That was awesome.
The guy I'm dating, Charlie from It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
That is such a weird way to
Guys, thank you so much for redeeming your daily treat. I hope you enjoy it.
Just like a matter of him being like, hey, we've been dating for 7 months and I know we haven't really decided like this is serious and I'm just curious like where it's going. Like I'd love to know like your thoughts.
Yeah, or
like how simple like is that not just
No, you can't do that, man.
Easiest thing to do?
You can't do that, man.
I just
You got to test them.
It's so insane. That's the test. The test is just asking them, "Hey, are you like into this?"
Yeah.
Like I want to be closer to you, so I'm going to actually put more shit in between us. Like what are you talking about?
Wow.
I got a Scott laugh.
All right. We're going to move on to our last story, which I know is going to sound shocking. That's our last story, but this one is a doozy. This is going to be a ride.
He said it's a doozy.
Copy.
Okay. This comes from relationship advice. I, a 27-year-old woman, made a stupid joke to my husband, who's 30, and he stormed off. How do I fix this? Hey, Reddit.
Divorce.
I'm an Instagram snooper, so this is my first time here. I honestly never expected to post here because my husband, who's 30, and I have a great relationship. Of course, I can't say we haven't had our occasional bumps, but it's honestly a dream come true all the way through. Our wedding was April 2021, and we both cried like babies that day. And since then, the sailing has been smoother than soap. It's 2022 as of posting this, so It's November of 2022, so they've been married for about a year and a half now.
Okay.
This afternoon, he and I came home after a little lunch outing with our newly engaged friends Kai and Marie.
I pressed the T. Okay, thank you. Yeah, I just heard the thing and I was like, it must be the Wi-Fi. But I was so lucky in these little shadows. Hehehe. I was like, fuck it. Merge down. There you go. I think it's looking cute, you guys. I usually don't use like yellow. Oh, 80%, that's nice. But looking neat. I'm liking this.
Went great, but was like just another outing, nothing special, though we got some bomb pasta back home, which I'm currently shoveling into my gob since it's too chilly for ice cream. We live in a super tiny apartment, and so he showered first while I got the leftovers into the fridge and stuff. I went in after him, finished my shower, and put some lotion on my palm. I accidentally squeezed too much and dabbed some of it away. After I rubbed it on my face, I still had some of the leftover on my finger, and I did exactly what any perfectly sane person would do. On my thumb, I whipped up a little smiley face and some spiky hair to create Lotion Man. I came out of the bathroom, giggling about it, and said something along the lines of, "Hey, look, it's Lotion Man." He didn't really react. He just looked at my hand and blinked at me. I honestly was just goofing around and started making a silly voice and saying some random shit sprinkled with some inside jokes. I was blabbing for about a minute before he just up and left. I was, of course, completely oblivious as he grabbed some of his shit, and I just was smiling and asking where he was going in a kind of playful way. He has a huge truck, and we just returned from a trip, so he has enough stuff to last him weeks. So it didn't really dawn on me that he was leaving until he drove away. Honestly feel like Boo Boo the fool for making such a stupid joke and then letting him
I
leave just
thank
like
you,
that.
Corey, for
You
redeeming
guys
the
know
tick
Boo Boo the
seed.
fool?
Sí, tomé casi todo
Yeah.
esto ya. Bye.
Oh, Boo Boo the fool is the jester in the chair. Did not know that. Thank you for having that
My
knowledge.
face when Boo Boo the Fool is a jester in a chair.
Plot twist, Boo Boo the fool is a jester in a chair. Okay, so she shows him Lotion Man. Goes, look, it's Lotion Man. And he leaves and like fully leaves.
Dude, here's the thing: is I've done some bits so bad that Raven has walked out of the room, so
Yeah.
I get it.
Maybe she just bombed that bad. I texted him a few times, and he's just said that he's thinking about things and that he's at his brother Tyler's place. I've been texting him nonstop, but he hasn't been responding or even reading any of it. He also sleeps really early, so I doubt I can get in contact with him anytime soon. His brother isn't responsive either, so I'm just leaving my phone on the nightstand and holding my breath. I don't think it's really dawned on me yet. I stared blankly at the door for like 10 minutes before I got off my ass and actually tried contacting him. I've been with this man for years and I'm always cracking cheesy jokes. I feel stupid and like shit for making Lotion Man and continuing after no response instead of just shutting up and accepting that I'm unfunny. At the same time, I'm just confused. He's never been at this point even in our rougher patches. The worst we've done is just take breaks from sex or just talk to one another a little less. I wasn't planning on getting into my sex life, but honestly, I'm just rambling at this point. I'm all for giving him space, but I can't say I'm not hurt. He's just leaving. And the process of divorce is just so, I don't even want to think about this anymore. Was making Lotion Man as big of a mistake as I think it was? Any
No.
advice on getting him back home? Thanks, Reddit. Also, any cute subreddit suggestions would be appreciated since it's my first time on Reddit and I want to distract myself.
Dude,
Guys, this is Lotion Man.
Dude, that's Lotion Man. That's awesome.
Yeah. Comments here. There's something big missing to this story because ain't no way it's over the soap thing. Someone else said, I guess I'm missing something important. What was it about the Lotion Man that he got mad enough to leave? Someone said, that's a pretty extreme reaction and it sounds like you didn't do anything wrong. You should perhaps stop texting, see what he says tomorrow. You need to find out why this caused this reaction and he should be the one apologizing to you.
Sí.
I feel so bad.
For Lotion Man.
For her and Lotion. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm thinking that he was feeling like things weren't working out, but for him, for that to be what snapped it, that sucks so bad.
That's devastating.
For someone to have, I don't know.
Está muy bien. Sí, tu esposo, él siempre toma agüita.
But I do think any anything.
That's so cute
nothing's
and
off the
adorable.
table.
Thank you.
So for someone to use a moment of failure like Lotion Man and use that to be like,
I'm just not sure. I wanna add something to my camera, but I'm not sure what. Maybe I'll just add like another um, spaghetti vine over here. Maybe I think that could work. But let's see. Maybe if I duplicate. No. Ah, there we go. If I duplicate this and then grab this one over here and then that looks cute, sort of. Maybe I don't want it as big. Maybe over there. No. Or maybe, yeah. No. I'll just make another one. I didn't like this one over here. I don't know. Todas sobre like sell. Hey, si te gusta esta, ya te puedo vender. Me gusta. He hecho algunas antes. Tenía unas que eran más, con mi, porque yo hacía streams de Nintendo 3DS, entonces tiene dos pantallas. Entonces yo hacía esos. Pero siempre he hecho para mí. Sí les he vendido a algunas amigas de streamers, pero hace rato. Like a year or so ago. Creo que ya no streamean. Creo que ya no las encontré.
leaving you is the worst thing to hear.
Yeah, I've made jokes far worse than Lotion Man. Just like bad, not like bad, but like they're just not good.
Yeah.
And God, yeah, that would be devastating if I just told a really bad throwaway joke and it was like, well, that's it. You're done.
Like what? Yeah, and it's loaded for us because like sometimes I feel like our ability to make jokes kind of is your employment. And what if you did a TNT bit and then you just saw like somebody in the back go,
There's a kid, me vine a futuro y sé a quién preguntarle. Obviously. Incluso si quieres hacer los tuyos, me avisas.
and then you walk in the back and they're like, it's not gonna work.
That would be. I would
That's
never.
what this feels like to me.
I would never tell a joke again. I would never.
She's probably so rocked to her core.
I think what we're not considering is what if Lotion Man killed his father when he was a child? What if Lotion Man is like, he's like, hey, you know my history with
You're right. What if Lotion
I
Man,
think this looks fine. I kind of want to add something to me though.
her ex, who she's not over.
her ex,
Mhm.
her ex, Lotion Man.
What if?
her ex, Lotion.
What
and
if?
he's like, yeah,
No, if you had something,
No,
you should go.
no.
Mine wasn't good.
no, go.
Okay.
It's a safe space. No one will leave you if what
It's
you're
a
about to say
safe
is bad.
space. No, I was gonna say, what if Lotion Man? She left out that she used Lotion Man to tell him that she'd been cheating on him, and it was like she just let that part out of the story. She's like, oh yeah, I used Lotion Man as a little puppet to be like.
Well, she's like, I didn't say that. Lotion Man said
Lotion Man said it. Yeah. I can't. I have no clue what the plot twist could be.
I really hope it's not that he wasn't being honest for a long time and was hiding the fact that he wasn't.
Oh, I'm
into
gonna do
this,
city.
And then used that moment and really just slapped her in the face when she was giggling. You know what I mean? Like I really hope this has a cool plot twist and not a heartbreaking one.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I hope so too. Let's find out.
same here.
Because we have an update. Hey Reddit, again. I posted here earlier about how my husband left after I told him a dumb joke. You can find it here. I followed the advice I got and kept my distance. You all had me really
Alright.
wondering about how much of my relationship was the butterflies and kittens I thought it was. I still firmly believe that everything was absolutely perfect before it happened, but oh well, I have my opinions. So you guys were right about some things and wrong about some things. For those of you saying that the lotion thing had nothing to do with it, you were kind of wrong. But for the people who said something happened during the lunch outing, you were right on the money. My husband came back the other day. He apologized and said he was ready to talk to me. I obliged. I tried my best not to be all over him, but quite frankly, I miss this man so damn much. He's my husband after all. I think I figured out what it is.
What is it?
I think I figured out. I think I figured out what it is. I think Lotion Man was so endearing and so cute that he had cheated on her, and he was just like, I can't do this. Like, this
No.
is such a sweet and precious
That
moment.
has to be it.
No.
Wait, this is
I'll be
the smartest you've ever looked to
heartbroken.
me. No, that's brilliant. That's a
I'm gonna start going out, but I want to see later the final results. Definitely, Queen. Thank you so much for stopping by. Que tengas linda noche. Good night, Corey.
brilliant analyzation. That isn't a bad. That isn't a diss. That's me going. That's brilliant.
I'm also sitting here wondering if I've read this story before and I don't remember.
No, you'd remember Lotion.
Dude, that
I would remember Lotion. We've had so many, dude. We've had so many types of people on Reddit stories.
Like she brings up
Lotion Man. Lotion Man is one of the catalog of people.
She goes, look at Lotion Man, and he's like, I've been stealing money from you for years.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like something dark.
Yeah.
And Lotion Man was the most innocent thing. I think you're so right.
Dude.
No, because that's what I think of what would break someone. Like if you cheat on like the person you love, and then a moment of just pure sweetness, that would be the moment that you're just like, I can't believe I've done this. Like,
I've been cheating on you for 15 years.
Oh, I'm gonna throw up.
So that's my prediction. My husband came back the other day. He apologized and said he was ready to talk to me. I obliged. I tried my best not to be all over him, but quite frankly, I miss this man so damn much. He's my husband after all. He told me the following. I mentioned previously that we went out with our two newlywed friends, Kai and Marie. Kai is a 30-year-old man. Marie is a 29-year-old woman.
Does Kai look like Lotion Man?
We did have some quality time with all four of us, but often one or more people were missing from the table considering it was a fusion buffet and the food was amazing. Apparently at some point my husband and Marie grabbed some food together. Or maybe before we left, since I know I was talking to just Kai for a while before they appeared and we got into the car. Whatever it was, they were alone together. Marie, the fiancée, told my husband that when Kai proposed, she realized she was in love with him, my husband. But she accepted Kai's proposal and tried to put her feelings to rest by organizing a lunch out. Though apparently she was charmed or some bullshit because she asked him to run away with her or something. I don't know. But she wanted him to leave me and be with her. Now, Marie is honestly gorgeous, which I hate to say because I'm so pissed off with her. She's the typical blonde, blue-eyed, skinny pageant girl who looks kind of like Emma Watson. I'm not. My husband gently turned her down and wished her all the best, but he says he had her on his mind for a while. We were all college friends, so we know one another very well. And when I showed him Lotion Man, it all essentially exploded inside him. I had a hair towel and some shitty old clothes on, and I was giggling over a stupid thing, and apparently my immaturity ticked him off. He suddenly got cold feet about our relationship and left for his brother's place. He eventually came back and said he loved me all over again. I was frozen in shock and asked some questions before asking him to sleep on the couch at least for that night. He did, and it didn't really help me sleep. I can't believe that he was considering throwing away all of our relationship for a crush. The more I think about it, the less I can look him in the eye. We went to Thanksgiving lunch together with some of his family and some close friends, and we spent last night together, so I think he thinks he's in the clear. I can't lie and say I'm not considering just forgiving and forgetting, though. He comes home from work about 6 hours from now, and I don't know what to do next. I have off today. I'm a teacher, and so I'm considering either one, contacting Kai and telling him about what his fiance is up to. My husband begged me not to, as Marie was apparently making a spontaneous mistake. 2, contacting Marie and chewing her out for trying to fuck up my relationship or having a civil conversation. Less tempting, but it's whatever. 3, contacting Tyler, his brother, and asking if he left the house at some point. Tyler's house is very close to Marie's place, and I'm very worried about that, though I doubt I'll get anything out of him. 4, all of the above. Any advice or well wishes, because I'm not in a great place right now, would be appreciated.
Dude, that is soul crushing.
That is awful.
As someone who like hearing the story, like Lotion Man is some shit that I would do. Like I can't.
Which way would you do it?
Like make a little lotion guy.
Oh yeah, exactly. That's what I was saying. I feel I thought you were saying the other guy.
No, like I do so much dumb stuff
Me
like
too.
that. Like I can't. I really do. I can't over-exaggerate the amount of terrible, dumb, stupid jokes that I make at home with Raven. And if I made a dumb joke like that I thought was like, that's so funny, like silly, stupid, and that was how she responded, I would never joke again. Like that would genuinely crush my soul.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Bad time for him to hurt her feelings.
It's just like, dude, you got up and left out of nowhere with no explanation, and you left for a while, right? And you come back, and this is your explanation. Like, this is your wife. Like, this is someone you're breaking all the trust here.
I mean, it's like we talk about it all the time, where it's like no matter what, people have to take care of themselves in a relationship. You do have to like go with you. You can't be with someone if you're not happy, right? But the way you go about telling your partner or not telling them, or the way you communicate is what makes you a good person or a bad person. You know what I mean? I mean, that's what makes, like, you falling out of love with someone, that doesn't make you like immediately the asshole. The way you did that, like if you had the like care and like just forefront of thought to be like, let me think about this. How can I communicate this? How can I be responsible for my wife in this time when this is like really messy?
Yeah, because it's the classic thing of like that I say all the time of like the love aspect is one thing. It's the respect thing.
Yes,
He's disrespecting
that's what I meant to say. Thank you.
So much.
Yeah.
He's disrespecting her nonstop here.
Mm-hmm.
Because your feelings, love, it's that can be a roller coaster for people.
Yeah.
But respect is a choice, and he made a lot of choices here that were very disrespectful to her. We now go back to what we were talking about earlier. If she knows that Marie confessed her love for her husband, and
Just
here's
like-
Kai over here that she's talking to. It's like
Mid-buffet is weird to me, too.
Mid-buffet is crazy.
Because
confessing
like,
your love at a buffet.
but like like when you get up, like I was just at a buffet for Easter brunch with my family, and it's always like someone's like guarding the boat a little, and you're like, you go out, yeah, well, I'll stay here, I'll stay at the table, and then someone comes back, and then you kind of all eat at different shifts, and people go back for seconds to be like, let's go to the salad bar.
Yeah.
I'm obsessed with you, I'm in love with you, and then go back.
Like mid picking up a lobster roll, putting it on your plate.
And then just like go
hey, by
back
the
and, like,
I've been in love with you all these years. Grab some Jell-O.
Yeah.
Did you want some of this, by the way? I'm in love with you.
Let's keep this conversation maybe a minute tops, and let's head back. Like what?
It's it's so disrespectful. Like that is not the way that you handle, like just leaving and not saying a word is so awful. Like if you are having those thoughts, like take a second to process and be like, hey, I want to sit down with you and tell you like this thing that happened at lunch. Like,
or like if you're not even ready to talk about that specific part, just never leaving your partner high and dry without any explanation and quite literally abandoning your person.
Yeah, and it's like you abandoned her is already a lot.
Yeah.
You come back and go, the reason I abandoned you is because this person confessed their love for me and I was thinking about it. It's like, okay, we're done.
Yeah.
When you fight or flight, that instinct to leave her when there's some issues.
It's like, oh, so that's where you were leaning. You were leaning towards that.
Yeah.
Now I'm supposed to feel confident in us forever?
Yeah. And I totally understand, like, if there's a moment where you, like, have a lot of emotions, like, I totally get needing to be alone.
Yes,
like,
no, I get that too.
Needing to, like, take a second.
But you need to tell...
Yeah.
You need to tell them that before you disappear.
Yeah,
100%. It's like, just send them a text. Like, literally, even if he walked out and sent a text and was like, hey, I have some things going on, like, mentally right now. I just need to sit for a second.
Sure.
And we can talk. Like, don't stress too much. Like, I just need to sit. Like,
Fair.
That's great. That's fine. Like, but yeah, to just walk out, get in your truck, drive, no explanation, and then just come back and be like, God, yeah, well, I was thinking about someone else that said that they loved me is the worst thing that you can do to a person after they show you Lotion Man.
Update number 2.
Whoa.
Regardless of what happens in this next plot twist, the friend group is dead.
We're not
Yeah,
going to
it's over.
fusion buffets anymore.
No.
We're doing one-on-ones. I don't know with who.
We're doing one-on-one.
We're doing bi-weekly one-on-ones.
Yes. Oh God, I'm scared.
I don't know what can happen from here on out. A lot of you had some really interesting theories, LOL, and surprisingly, most of them were somewhat right. The majority ruled that I should do all 3. Confront Kai, Marie, husband, and Tyler. Not necessarily in that order, and so I had to get smart with it since a lot of you guys told me that any of them could twist the story had they known there was an outside influence. Before I begin, yes, the full story is wacky and honestly doesn't make that much sense. I'm honestly just piecing it together via context clues, and I do have some questions left unanswered. When my husband came home, we had a conversation. He essentially said the same story as before, and he told me he was open to my marriage counseling suggestion. I gave him a big hug and did the laundry. Usually we split the laundry, plus I had been giving him a light cold shoulder, so I indirectly forgave him, in his eyes at least. We haven't really set boundaries with our phones, like we know each other's passwords and everything, but he would definitely get suspicious if I was just scrolling around on it. So instead, I agreed to meet up with Kai first. A lot of you guys were concerned that he would tell Marie and everything would implode, but Kai is a big gym nut and I've been wanting to go recently, so I said it as casually as possible, using it as an excuse. He agreed. The next morning, I met with Kai. I sat down with him and told him all I know. Yes, I cried like a baby. Originally, Kai was rigid and tried to kindly poke holes in what I was saying with a few gotcha questions before he too broke down. Marie didn't tell him a word. That was a big red flag on its own. I then went to Marie with Kai. A few Redditors told me to be as discreet as possible, and so, as a suggestion, said, I just blurted to her that I know everything. She played dumb at first and then eventually broke. You all were right. Marie trying to settle her crush was a bullshit story. My husband was the one who approached her.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Mhm.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
There it is.
She told me that he asked her before she sealed it with Kai if she wanted to have a night with him and another woman. Here's the kicker. Marie said yes.
And she's allowed to. No, I'm kidding.
Oh no, so
He casually pitched a threesome while on a buffet date, double date. And he was at the lamb chop section of the buffet, and he said, me and two other women that are not here with us at the buffet.
Yep.
But wait, I hate to say it, but that's not all.
Oh.
Apparently, Marie has been cheating on Kai for a while, with men and women. And my husband has also been cheating frequently. They covered for each other and occasionally met up.
Oh, the friend group is destroyed.
Guys, I don't know if this friend group's gonna make it.
These guys are monsters.
Breaking up.
At the last moment, she declined because she wanted to be loyal to Kai now that they were engaged, as if she wasn't cheating for the majority of the relationship. And my husband got all pissed off for a while before saying he's just locked up in his apartment now. Cue me showing him Lotion Man. He snaps and gets out of there. Kai and Marie are both arguing in tears and red at the face. I told them sorry that I butted into their relationship and that I'll handle my husband myself. She's like, see you later.
Dude.
I can't get over this man, like having all these like crazy threesomes, and then his wife does a Lotion Man.
She's like, hey, threesome, you, me, Lotion Man.
He sees that and he's like, my God.
I found Tyler before the sunset. He told me yes, his brother stopped by, but only around 11 p.m. He left at around 8. So those 3 hours went all. Tyler told me that he was angry and didn't tell him anything. I then tell him some context, just the Lotion Man, and he says that maybe he was driving around for a while. It doesn't sound like my husband to drive as relief, but I'm willing to look into it since the future was already looking pretty fucking bleak. I went home, I Googled something on my husband's phone. Instead, I was just checking if any of them had contacted him. Nothing, thankfully. I would have gone into more depth, but that would have to wait. Instead, I tried to keep him busy for the duration of the day. Remember how I said he goes to sleep really early? Well, that worked in my favor. Took his phone that night while he was snoring his ass off, ran into a million dead ends. I knew I was missing something, but I just couldn't find it. Finally, I opened his hidden photos. Kaboom, his story explodes to pieces. What did I find? Nudes. Nudes, more nudes, even more nudes. All of one girl. Not me, shocker, but not Marie either. I don't recognize her. Let's call her Allison. She's absolutely gorgeous. Red hair, hourglass figure, you name it. I'm obviously broken. I traced her back to a contact. I feel sick. There it is, an affair. He's been contacting her since February, days before I surprised him with the Valentine's thing that I had been using up my paychecks for and thinking I was the luckiest woman alive. It sucks. I can't even read more, but I toughed through it. Then I found it. November 3rd, 2 days after the last nude. She's pissed off. She found out he was married all along. She was in love with him. I would feel bad for her, but she didn't even bother trying to contact me out of love. Hubby has a genius idea. He told Allison that he'll bring his wife over to a hotel to show that his wife doesn't care about the affair. Sound familiar? So I assume when Marie canceled, There was nothing he could do. He became whiny and begged her to come. He told Allison that there was an inconvenience and they'd meet up another day. Then, the lotion man. He got pissed off at me and left. I don't know what he did after that, but whatever it was, he wasn't with either of them. Then he went to Tyler's place, slept it off, and came back afterward. I'll spare you the details, but I couldn't even pretend to like him anymore after I found that out. I brought Kai and Marie over the next morning. He started blubbering and tried to deny it all before eventually admitting he was into redheads. Marie is actually strawberry blonde, Allison is very ginger. And it was the one desire of his I couldn't fulfill. Even I could see past his...
You're gonna have to stop soon.
He's like, fine, you got me. I'm into redheads.
He's like, I'm sorry, it's just the last thing on my bucket list.
Even I couldn't see past his bullshit saying that he loved only me and that being with Allison/Marie only made him love me more. I just said f it and packed my stuff. He got more desperate, but even I, the girl who was honestly infatuated with him, knew it was over. He technically owns the apartment, so I had to leave. Now I'm staying with Kai. I feel for him too. His wife was his world. We were hugging and crying for a while, ranting about God knows what, just trying to get ourselves together, to be honest. He tried to lighten the mood by making lunch, and it was really nice. He's a wonderful cook.
By making lotion.
By making lotion, man. I showed him the other two posts, and he got a kick out of some of your comments. Haha. As far as I know, my soon-to-be ex-husband is with Marie for now. I don't care about either of them, and honestly, it's kind of therapeutic just having some kind of closure and not walking on eggshells like I have been for the past few days.
Oh,
Kai and I are
good for
going to the
her.
gym tomorrow to do some relaxing yoga and hopefully figure out what to do next. We've both taken off from work. I'm sorting out my finances, and hopefully I should get the ball rolling to finally legally split from my husband and be able to call him my ex. I'm still so frazzled. I have at least half a dozen pictures of him and me on my desk, and our wedding picture is my lock screen on pretty much all of my devices.
Oh.
I know my students will notice his sudden disappearance from my life, and I'll have to tell them that the guy I've been raving about for the past forever is divorcing me. I'll have to tell all my family and friends. Kai is my rock in this whole thing, and we'll eventually have to part ways, which hurts me because he's honestly my #1 support system in all of this. Living arrangements, actual divorce costs, law stuff, yuck, therapy, sigh. I still have to go through it all. I can't believe I thought this relationship was perfect. It's really therapeutic to just write this all down. I'll be coming back for more advice someday, though just now I've seen all of your sweet words, and I'll continue lurking around for a long time. But this should be my final update for now. Thank you again, Reddit, from me and Kai. Update number 3, condensed for time, because we're running out of time here. OP got a divorce and is now in a happy relationship.
Yay.
That is the final update. So she did.
Yay.
She was able to
Thank God.
get out of that.
Thank God.
You know what's still one of the most interesting things to me about cheating is how cheaters oddly build up resentment for their partners.
Yeah.
Right? It's such a weird
Because that's their
cycle.
obstacle in front of
It's such
their
a
other.
weird
Yeah.
thing. I've read some about it, but I still don't understand it. Like where that resentment comes from. It's interesting. So that's clearly what happened. He just was
Okay.
with her.
I think I did it, guys.
When you're that deep in a
I think I'm missing 2 steps that she did, but I'm really happy with this. Not sure what you guys think. I like the little cities. Love Michi. No, wait, what? Cancel. Yeah. I'm really excited to use this tomorrow. Oof. Let's see, we can even test it today. Even though it's already pretty late. Okay, we may not test it today, but I may pop up to test it tomorrow. Because this is fun. Now, let me go back to the tutorial. Oh, shoot. Okay. There we go. I think in this part she's just painting. Okay.
So now that I'm happy with the vines, I'm just going through my layer organization and combining the flowers down so that the flower buds are on the same layer as the stems because I'm done drawing them now. I've made sure everything is labeled properly. Now we are going to cut out the webcam and the gameplay screen. So you want to merge down the webcam slot and the gameplay slot onto your background layer, so it's all one layer. Next, we're using
Hold on, biatch, you're going too fast. Okay. She said merge. Okay.
using the cutout tool on Procreate. You can see I have it selected. It's a little squiggle on the top left. Make sure that you've selected your background and your gameplay screen layer, the one we just merged down. Make sure that's selected. Select the rectangle tool and drag over where your gameplay screen is.
Oh, wait. That's why she's not putting everything visible so she can do this cleanly. Okay. Wait, what?
Now we're gonna and drag over where your gameplay screen is.
Oh, how am I gonna do this? Okay. No, wait, what? Why didn't that work? Oh. I don't get it. Oh, color field. Okay.
Now we're gonna select the eraser tool and just erase that section you've selected.
What? I don't understand how she did that.
Now we're gonna select the eraser tool and just erase that section you've selected.
I don't get it.
Erase that section you've selected.
Like she's able to select.
Now we're going to select the eraser tool and just erase that section you've selected.
I don't get it. I don't get it. How is she doing that? How is she doing it? If, if anyone hears a streamer making their, I would love to drop by and follow. I'm always looking. Oh, that's cute. I'm just stressed about DPI. No. Guys. I'm sad. Bro. I don't know how she's doing it. Is she doing like a mask or something? Guys, I'm really confused. I don't know what's going on. Like, how is she doing this? How is she selecting the cutout tool and then also, oh, like the 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 eraser? I'm so confused. So I did that.
Now we're going to select the eraser tool and just erase that section you've selected.
How? Woman, this is not clear to me. So confused and upset. I just wanna make my overlay. Like, I just wanna delete this part, but it's not letting me. Why? How does she select this? So, no, no. I don't know how she's doing it. I am so confused. Like, I can only erase this way. Remove. And she doesn't explain it either. Annoying. Maybe I need to go back. I'm just so confused. Maybe I need to go back to where. Okay. Okay. I guess I didn't need that step she had. I'm not sure what I did. No idea. But there you go. Yay. How am I gonna do the webcam back? Okay. Somehow I did that. I think I'm able to do this. Okay. Okay. Rectangle. No, wait. I want that. No. I don't know how are the steps to do this. I don't know where that came from, but it worked. So I'll take it. Yep. Now, ready guys for the final result? I am so ready. No, there we go. And I will need to delete those twinsies, but that's fine. That's it, you guys. This is the result. I'm happy with it, and I'm so glad that we got to it today. So, no, I didn't put chat. Hold on. There we go. That's the final result. Likey. Took 2 hours 30, but I think I like it a lot. Yes, yes, yes. And the tutorial was really helpful. Yeah, I like how this looks. I'm excited to try this tomorrow in our pop-up stream. Thank you everybody so much. Oops. Yeah, it's okay. Thank you everybody so much for being with me in this stream. I hope you guys had fun because I definitely did. Hold on, let me go to chat. So that way we can do our raid tonight. You don't have to join if you don't want to, but you get channel points from it, so that's really cool. So we're gonna go to Maddie's stream. She's playing. What is she playing? She's playing Pokemon Emerald. But oh, I think that she's logging off though. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if she's logging off, but it's okay. We're gonna give her a raid. Thank you, everybody. Remember, we have a raid message. That is this one. Feel free to copy and paste it. So when we go to chat, we say we have snacks for everyone and water because that's really important. And let's see, I'm in so much pain, you guys. There we go. And then the let me just check she's still alive. Yes, she is. Okay. So the raid is starting. I hope you guys have an amazing night and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.
I don't know. Oh, thank you for the raid. Welcome in, raiders. Hello, hello, Glowplay. Thank you so much for the raid. Currently, Zelda's distracted me. The kitty is here. Welcome in. Thank you so much for the raid. We bring water and snacks. Oh, I love that so much. That's such a cute raid message. We open Discord right now and check if the style you like. Oh, yes, 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 yes. Let me get Zelda situated because Zelda's on mission steal the chair right now. So let me find a solution for this. This is Zelda's way of trying to slowly steal the chair. Wait, if her name is Zelda, where's Link to save her from Ganondorf? Oh my god. I guess I'm Link? Question mark?